He froze. That's, that's the intro. I'm saving that clip because that's
It's
the
so
intro of the
good.
pod.
I just got. eh.
I was gonna say we've completely lost him now.
Oh, I have tears in my eyes. Hello, and welcome to episode 12 of the DisplayShelf podcast. I am your host, Isaac, joined by my fellow hosts, Garrett
Hey!
and Jacob.
Good evening.
Good evening. If you haven't already noticed, we've got kind of a special episode going here. Hello, yes, that's us. You can see us now. We have video on our audio podcast for the first time ever.
We can actually
How
do
neat
the
is that?
bit, and the
We can
audience
do
can
the
participate.
bit.
Yes, something that
How
it was a joke
exciting.
before, but now it's reality.
It's
Yep,
real.
yep.
It's awesome.
It's real.
It's phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Fantastic even. Wow. I can
We're in
make
for a
that
good
joke
show
now.
tonight.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh man, I'm already
We
digging
are.
the Thursday recordings because this is a new day too.
It is a new day.
Yes, it is.
Upload
New
should
day.
be Monday, so happy Labor Day.
Oh
I hope you're
yeah.
enjoying your days off. I'm working currently as this is uploading, but is what
Should
it
be a
is.
pretty slow day.
I'm not
though.
working now. Hopefully, and it's time and a half, so I'm
Oh,
getting
well,
paid.
We'll take
You know what
Worth
that
it.
means?
I
More
would
toys.
time and a half.
Way.
I'd be working too.
That's how it does.
That's
Keep an eye out
That's
for
how it
next
does.
episode.
That is
But-
if you can find any toys. I tell you what, I feel like we're on a dry spell around here.
That's true. Although, it did score pretty big when we went out hunting the other day,
Oh,
So-
that's true. That's true.
which we'll get into in a second. But before that, we should address what is happening in this episode and why we have video.
There we go.
So we are running a wrestling draft in this episode. So we'll get into it a little bit more, but we've got a page full of wrestlers. The three of us are going to pick between them, and then we're going to make a card based on the wrestlers that we picked, and we'll go ahead. We'll review those cards later in the episode. But speaking of reviewing things, wouldn't be a Display Shelf podcast episode without the collection check-in. Gentlemen, would you like to go first? Because I have a lot to talk about.
all
I've
right.
got a fair amount. Jacob, you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah. I don't have because I don't think I have as much as you guys this time around. Last time we went together, we got some more packs of Star Wars, so we all have some of
We
that
did.
to talk about.
Indeed.
It was not Legends. What was the set called? It wasn't Legends of the Force, but it was. You got like one of them was Lightspeed, like Lightspeed. Path to Lightspeed is what.
Yeah, it was like
Garrett
Jump to
had, I think.
Lightspeed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think it's-
something like that.
Yeah,
And
Jump to
then-
Lightspeed.
Then we got, and we also got like two of each of the.
Twilight of the
I think it's-
Republic.
Yeah, that's what it's called. So we got that. Got some good stuff in there. I got a couple hyperspaces in there. And then a couple. I think I got a legendary, so I'll take it.
There you
That's
go.
I've enjoyed that.
Indeed.
I also got a pack of each of Black Bolt and White Flare from one of the tins. It was the Excadrill tin. I love that Pokemon a lot, so that's a good tin to get. Didn't bless me with any good pulls. Just a bunch of commons and reverse and then base stuff. So, but I didn't have any cards to begin with, so I'm not complaining about that. And they had Journey Together. I got one pack of that and nothing good, but still fun to open after the first time and add some stuff to the collection. So besides that, I have not got anything else. I did see some Pokemon packs in the wild, and I was tempted to grab some, but I did not. But seems like either I found the restock time, or it might be dying down a little bit. But from what
I
I've
hope
seen
so.
about the Mega Evolution getting delayed, I think it might be still pretty big.
unfortunately.
Yeah. I think they're delaying it because they have so much demand, I think. So I think that's going to be quite a ride. I'm sure we won't see those packs for the next 10 months.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where I'm about to order Japanese boxes because they're cheaper and more readily available. It's like,
Totally.
because I'm a collector, I don't play the game, so I don't really need the English cards. I'd prefer them because I, do speak English, but,
I would
needs
say
must.
I would say too is I think that the hit a value if essentially you're a collector, value doesn't really matter too much because like you'll probably keep them, right? And so
Exactly.
even though the value of most Japanese cards are lower, the hit rates are higher. You'll get more hits, and the quality control is much better in Japanese sets.
It
So
is.
I think that it'd be worth it, and it costs less. I think overall it costs less than an English set. And English quality control is terrible, and it's harder to get hits. And they're worth more, but that makes it's kind of like if you're collecting just for collecting, then I think Japanese is the way to go. Japanese is the best way.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, talking, price tag wise, for example, I paid around $160 for my Destin Rivals booster box, which came at a good deal through a friend of a friend. So I don't even want to imagine what retail was running at, or not retail, the market price, whatever, the big price tag. Whereas I just found a set of Mega Sinfonia, the Japanese Mega Gardevoir set, for $80 for a booster box on TCG Player. So haven't pulled the trigger, but it's upcoming. So price
I like
wise, it's just completely different.
I like the look of them too. I think you do get less packs, but I like the look of them, and you get less cards in it. But
You do,
I like
yeah.
the look. I like the look of the packs, or like look of the packs in the box a bit more overall too. And the
Yeah, I
price, I
like how
like
they
it a lot.
display
I
them.
like it a lot more.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But so I definitely would consider getting some Japanese cards if I had the itch to do that, and was going to buy a big amount. And I think they look just as good. I mean, the same art, just the Japanese, and it's like kind of a unique to have it in the States. So pretty cool.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, that's it for me on the collection. Just a couple packs, but I'm gonna keep looking.
Good
There you
deal.
go. All right. So, over not this past weekend, but the weekend before, me and the family went to Chicago, and we had us a fun
Hey,
little time. And while we were out there, I didn't really think I was going to do any toy hunting because we were kind of in the downtown area, and I was like, "There's no place to go toy hunting." And you feel kind of weird going to a Target on your vacation and all of this other stuff. Had a whole lot of stuff going on. But so the last day we went to the Bean, like the big bean thing, and
Oh yeah, like the sculpture of the bean
yeah,
there.
and we were like,
the
oh well,
bean.
we're gonna walk across the street to Raising Cane's for dinner because it's right there. Griff wanted it. My younger brother. I just so happened to peek across the street from the Raising Cane's, and there is Graham Cracker Comics. They're
Ooh.
just in the heart of Chicago. And so I wandered in there and I found a few things. Number one being the 2-pack of G.I. Joe. We've got cartoon Snake Eyes. The camera won't focus, but it's cartoon Snake Eyes, complete with hot pink gloves. And as you've
Sweet.
probably already seen, a polar bear.
A polar bear.
A
Whoa,
6-inch scale polar bear, complete. Moses. With a swappable biting head. It's
Hey.
sick. And it actually
wow,
it poses pretty well. I was kind of expecting it to be a little stiff bear,
stiffer.
but he can stand up. I'm not going to do it on camera because that's not embarrassing, but I won't get it on the first go, and that'll be embarrassing.
Yeah, there you go.
Bear. And it's super
W
cool.
polar bear.
You know what? He needs is a nice Coca-Cola. That polar bear.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That Mana Cove.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I also found a couple of comic books.
Ooh.
First of which being, I'm loving the smaller form factor of the comics, because you can just like take them in an airport and read them, and you know they're like a nice little size. I found Batman Court of Owls, so I'm excited to read that. And then I found Transformers Volume 3 from Image Comics. I am excited to continue this series, although we might talk about it in the what are we watching / what are we reading section. I am reading G.I. Joe right now, and I have thoughts, so I'll keep those to myself for now.
There you go. We'll get there in a second.
We'll get there in a second. You've probably already seen it back here. I finally found the Marvel Legends Thanos. And
That's awesome.
It is good. I wish there was a little bit more articulation, but I can get him in that pose right there. And at the end of the day, that's kind of all that matters.
That's all you really need. Yeah.
Yep.
And I did something strange, and I might have mentioned it on the last podcast, but I can't remember. I actually ordered toys from Hasbro. The first of which being Star Wars Black Series Savage Press.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It is really nice. It is a big, big boy he moves really well. He has a hard time kind of holding on to the giant axe thing here, but the fact that it comes with that and it's really nice looking is awesome. And lastly, the big reason that I put in the order, we've talked about it on this very podcast. It is the Maximum Spider-Man from Marvel Legends. I finally picked it up because they restocked them and they were at retail price, and I decided, let's see what $50 worth of Marvel Legends looks like. Honest to golly, it's one of my favorite figures in my collection now, and I won't even lie.
That's high praise.
Do I regret the purchase? No. Do I think it needed to be $50? No. But it is a rather definitive Spider-Man, and it can move around like crazy. So we'll take it. It's awesome. The only downside to it. I'm going to see if I have it or where I put it. There it is. That's the miscellaneous drawer of random stuff. The head. It's probably not going to lock. Yeah, it's not going to show on the camera. The unmasked head is not good. Not the best.
Fair.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stinks. But, you know, if you have a Spider-Man figure, more than likely you're going to pose him as masked Spider-Man. So
Exactly. So that is the shelf Spider-Man now, and I'm excited about it. Although, I will tell you this, can't put it down.
you just keep tinkering with it.
I sit here on the daily, and I'm just like, he's moving around and stuff while I'm thinking about stuff for work. I'm just like sitting here just moving it around, and it's like, great.
You know,
That's all from me.
That's all from you? All right. Well, I've got a rather large
Oh, sorry.
sum
That's
of
not all
things.
for me.
Ooh.
Did also pick up All-Star Superman.
Oh,
Hey, there you
So
go.
there you go.
super.
Now I'm done.
That's super. Now he's done. All right. Well, I suppose that brings it to me. And I've got a lot to talk about. So I'm glad that you mentioned the black and white tins, Jacob, because I totally forgot we even got those. So yeah, I got 2 of those. And I pulled the Art Rare Larvesta, which is very, very pretty. It's not really showing up that well in the camera, but it's nice and vibrant. And is a very nice looking card. So that's cool. And then of course there's just the first black and white pack pulls. So everything was good. Got a couple Pokeballs in there as well. Love that. And then while we're on the Pokemon train, there is a line of figures at Target for Pokemon that are like $20 and they're really nice. Don't know if you can see the Ceruledge chilling back behind me here. He's
Kinda,
there. He's pretty sick. I have a Rayquaza. Of course, that's the official pronunciation. Thank you, Pokemon Worlds. Even though it will forever be Rayquaza, and I will hear none of it.
That's the right way to say it.
That's the right way. I don't care what the Pokemon Company says. But that's not the ones that I picked up to for their collection, because we have Deoxys, who's over here aura farming. Deoxys is one of my favorite mythicals / I guess he counts as a legendary now since he's obtainable through Auras. However you want to categorize that, but it's got pretty decent mobility. The arms are rubbery, so you can kind of twist and put them in a different pose that you want. These figures are quality if you're looking to get into figure collection and you like Pokemon. Check out your local Target. They've got a pretty good selection of different Pokemon that you can get. And then
it's only like $15 too, isn't it? Like that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I think they're 20, which is like for a figure of that size. I mean, they're roughly the size of at least height. They're about the same size as an elite wrestling figure, and then they're a bit wider as well. So they're really nice display pieces. And I guess we're still on Pokemon. My buddy at work was ordering some patches off a website. I don't know which one. I wish I knew because they're super cool. And he needed to get free shipping. So he said to me and my other friend, hey, there's these Pokemon ones. I'll get you some if it gets me free shipping. So he got me some, and we'll see how well these show up. But it's a Safari Zone anti-poaching unit patch.
That's cool.
Which is cool with the Cubone head. And then this one I love. It is the Lavender Town Paranormal Investigator patch.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Which that one is so sick. There's more out there, but I didn't want to bankrupt the guy, so I just got the 2. Thank you, Mr. Jacob, not the Jacob that's on this podcast. Different Jacob. And then
name's too common.
Name's too common. I mean, we did have 3 at one point in that store, and now we have none. But anyways,
that's crazy. I forgot about that.
That's crazy. Yeah. Moving on. Oh, the base fell off, but our local toy store had this Levi Ackerman figure he sold it for like $15. I think it's probably could have sold it for more, but yeah, Levi Ackerman. I have an Aaron to match, which is cool. I didn't actually realize I had an Aaron that was of the same series, but guess I do.
That's one of the nice parts of finding it.
Indeed.
And you know the rule.
You know the rules. Yep, I think we established this in episode 1. If I see an AOT item that makes sense for me to buy, I'm buying it. Speaking of which,
rules, and so do I.
I think that was it. Yep.
Yep. Funko Pop Ymir from Attack on Titan. Pretty neat. But the Grail find for, you guessed it, Attack on Titan, was the original Funko Pop of Eren Yeager. I don't remember what year it's from, but it's old. Like probably about when the show first started airing in 2013. It's from the it's probably at least a decade old, and you can tell based on the face sculpt, because it is very, very plain. And he was only selling it for like 30 some bucks. I thought, steal. So I bought it, naturally. And speaking of that place, because that place got a lot of my money recently, we have Elite Series or Elite 100 Becky Lynch with the SmackDown Women's Championship. Pretty cool. Decent little figure. Got it. Actually, he was selling it right around retail for Elite figures. So I figured I like Becky Lynch. I like Elite figures. I like the price.
There you go.
So we have Becky Lynch.
Quick update on the Aaron Yeager. I looked it up. November 1st, 2015 is when that came out.
Okay. So about a decade. I'll take that all day.
That's a good find for that long ago.
That is a great find. And I'll speed run these because I put in some very expensive orders online, and most of them aren't going to get here until like the fall or early next year. So I'll just speed run them. I put a big Call of Duty order onto U2s, so I got a Hellhound, I got Edward Richtofen, I got Speed Cola, I got a Monkey Bomb, I got a little like Perkaholic Gobblegum plush thingy, I got a Thunder Gun, I got Quick Revive, and I got Double Tap Root Beer. So that totaled out to be more than I wanted to pay for. But so as those come in, I'll filter them in through the podcast. And last but not least, at least in terms of how much money it cost me, I had mentioned the new V card set that was coming out. So I pre-ordered 3 booster boxes of that, 3 sets of card sleeves, deck box, and a binder. So that really hurt my wallet, but we got it, and they're not going to be here for like another 12 weeks. So Christmas present for me.
Way, there you go.
Yay!
It's not bad though.
Yeah. Until you see the price tag.
Well, okay. So is it one of those? Is it one of those where it doesn't hit until it ships, or did it hit already?
You know what? I was too afraid to look at my bank statement, so I'm gonna assume it hit right away. But yeah, that's fair. I don't know. So yeah, next podcast episode, you might not see a whole lot out of me. Although, who am I kidding? This is me. We're gonna have a big haul next episode.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that's the haul for today from me.
Indeed.
Which I suppose moves us into our what are we watching / consuming / playing / whatever this segment's devolved to segment.
We got to come up with a name for this.
We really do, because
I don't know what
it changes.
To call it, but yeah, because we kind of just cover everything.
Yeah, it started off as like a what are we watching, like what shows or what movies, relating to toys, and then it turned into what games are you playing, what comics are you reading?
Yep.
What did you do last Thursday?
Right.
That type of deal.
Yeah.
Which actually, coincidentally, last Thursday we went toy hunting, but
oh yeah, we did.
That was a good Thursday.
It was a good Thursday.
Expensive Thursday.
Yeah, very expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
Very expensive. Who wants to kick us off?
I can start this time.
All right.
I am continuing my, kind of continuing. I'm on and off with it right now just because I'm not a lot of time to watch television, but I am continuing my Arrowverse watch through. I'm currently on season 7 of Arrow. We just finished up the Elseworlds crossover event, which was interesting and reminded me that I read the Wikipedia of Supergirl to catch up. Same with Legends of Tomorrow, and it kind of shows in my knowledge of how some of the stuff works. But good stuff for the most part. I mean, it's a CW show, so
Right. It can only get so good.
yeah. As always, there's a little bit of Seinfeld in there. Really, that's always my casual comfort show, right? And
As you do.
then, so last week, I think I kind of, or not last week, but last podcast, I think I kind of talked about it, that I had finished Batman Hush. And this time, I finished its kind of follow up, Under the Red Hood, which of course brings Jason Todd officially back to life. Spoilers.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you spoiled it.
I can't believe I spoiled a
Oh,
15-year-old comic, or however
Can't
old it
believe it's
is.
not butter.
An excellent storyline. I don't think it was as good as Hush, but I don't think it's ever been called that. So there you go.
Fair enough.
And kind of talked about it earlier. I'm working my way through volume 1 of G.I. Joe from Image Comics. And I have some thoughts. Image Comics tends to be a little bit more aimed at an older audience than like a lot of comic books would be, right? So they tend to do things that are a little bit more brutal, dare I say. So like for instance, Transformers Volume 1 starts off with all of them like dead and having to be, woken up by Energon or whatever. And I don't know why, but I like the darker tone with Transformers, but I am not really feeling it with G.I. Joe. And I don't know if it's where like
Interesting.
I have this, you kind of have this image of G.I. Joe in the back of your head, at least I do, where it's like the cartoons and the older comics are kind of campy, right? It's an 80s cartoon at the end of the day. So just having it brought to that level of darkness kind of seems like, do I spoil the first issue? What issue does that happen in? I'm going to Google while we go. I mean, it's in the first volume, so, you know. Da 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 da.
Jamie, pull that up.
I don't know what issue that
Huh.
is. I'm trying to find it, and I can't find it. I don't think any of you, Moses. I just got flashbanged by friggin' whatever, by Joepedia.
Whatever.com.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
They don't have. Do they have this anywhere? Sorry, guys. This has really derailed the podcast.
That's how our podcast goes.
We are the derailers.
And at least now, while we try to fill the void, you can look at our pretty faces.
This is true. This is very true. I don't know what issue this happens in, because that volume is like issues 1 through 6. So, hang on. All right, that's fine. So minor spoiler time. Skip ahead like 30 seconds if you don't want to know. They kill off rock and roll in like the first issue or two, and it just feels kind of forced. And I don't know if that's because I don't have as much attachment to rock and roll or any of the characters in that universe or what, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel kind of weird about it. because it's like you kill somebody off in the first couple of issues, and then you make it like a central part of the story. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm enjoying it as much as I do the Transformers ones. So there you go.
Interesting. Well, hopefully it gets better. And you start picking it up and like, hey, you know what? It's growing on me.
Yeah, if I'm not feeling it by the end of volume 1, I'm probably just going to drop it. Honestly.
That's fair. There's a lot of new stuff to read.
Exactly. A lot of comics I got to catch up on too. I mean, the goal is, and we've had this conversation before. The goal is to read all of these comics that I have over here, and then eventually. Oh gosh, this is gonna. That's gone. That's fine. Eventually, I read the Injustice 2 omnibus, right? At this point, it's a bit for me anyway that I keep buying comic books, and I'm like, oh well, I'll just read Injustice after that.
And it's been going on for a little while now.
I mean, how many podcast episodes since I bought that?
Ooh, I have to do some fact checking on that. I'm not
That
sure.
was 4 episodes ago. I'll check it out while Jacob talks about what he's watching this week.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I have a couple things. I finished up season 2 of Reacher. Pretty good. There is a season 3. We'll see if I get to that, or maybe I'll take a break. I have also I talked about Stranger Things the last time, and I ended up watching season 3 of it again. So yeah, really solid. So I got to watch 4 next. I got to make sure I get that caught up before it comes out. But there's still some time, a little bit of time before it comes out. And other thing I watched was the second Happy Gilmore movie. That was
Ooh, how was
You know,
that?
How is that one?
I think it. I don't know if it's. I think it's not as good as the first one, but can't beat the first one. But like, it had the same charm and jokes that the first one did. Like, it was a worthwhile watch. Like, I don't think it stepped down very much from the first one. I mean, it's hard to capture the magic of the first one.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really good and worth a watch for sure. And then
Did you happen to catch Becky Lynch and MJF in that movie?
Yes, I am glad they got cameos, and I'm enjoying the fact we're seeing wrestlers get more cameos in movies now.
I was going to say, it seems like wrestlers are just popping up in random places now, and I like that.
I'm glad
MJF
about that.
was like one of his kids, right? Because I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah.
But somebody on the plane back from Chicago was watching it in front of me. And so that's the only exposure that I've had to it.
Yeah, he's one of the kids. And I think next I'm gonna watch the next part of Squid Game. I don't know. I mean, I think I keep seeing the thing for the Demon Hunters, the K-pop thing. I might as well maybe watch it just to get out of the way, because it keeps popping up my feed, and I am very annoyed.
It's ridiculous.
By it.
It's all over mine too.
So if I watch it, maybe it'll go away. But
it sounds like Copium Brother, but give it a shot.
Right.
I'm guessing not, but
that's how
I might have to. But otherwise, yeah, that's about it. Been watching. There's also a Dallas Cowboy documentary I want to watch. The America's Team documentary. I gotta watch that eventually.
Yeah.
So you can hate on the Dallas Cowboys, right? That's the only reason to watch anything Cowboys related.
Mostly hate. Yeah, mostly hate on them just to see them having to live their glory days from like 30 years ago, and but and then otherwise I'll have to keep looking around and wait for some new stuff to come out. Like, I feel like there's no good movies right now. Is there anything good out in theaters or anything? I keep seeing the ad for that one caught stealing, or that one caught stealing movie.
Yeah, I keep seeing ads for that, but I don't think it. I don't think
probably not for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it strikes me as I don't know. I feel like it's one of those movies that's like kind of trying to be Oscar bait, but it's not.
Yeah. So I think I'll pass on that one. Um, and besides that, yeah, it's kind of been what I'm watching right now. But I'm gonna keep looking around. And I guess did I don't think I'm gonna watch it ever. But Wednesday must have a new season or something because I keep seeing ads for Wednesday. Is that like a
Yeah,
new
that's getting
season?
a
Oh
new
yeah.
season, I think.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I
Makes
haven't
sense.
seen season 1, and I don't plan on watching it, but
It doesn't look like my style.
yeah,
Yeah,
not really. I kind of got sick of it from all the clips and stuff I saw a couple years ago of the when season 1 came out, and now
Right.
I'm just like, all right, well, I'm falling into the popular thing bad category again, and you know,
yeah.
Like
that's why I
I
haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters too. So I'm like, all
right.
right,
Exactly.
popular,
Yeah.
not watching it.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to
Exactly.
be different. I'm born to be a hater.
Born to be a hater, forced to smile at work.
Yeah. But yeah, that'll do it for me. That's everything on my end.
Right. Well, I've fallen a little bit off too, to be honest with you. I've gotten super busy with a bunch of other stuff. Um, but I will say, if you listened to last episode where I had my Black Ops 6 rant about the last map and how hard that boss was, I beat that boss. Um, so yeah, still got to get you on there, Jacob, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, I picked up Fortnite again for this season because the Power Rangers are in it,
Is that
and
the
I'm a Power
season
Rangers kid.
or
It's part of it, yeah.
okay.
I mean, it's not like the Star Wars season where it's like that's the entire thing,
Right.
but there's some Power Rangers stuff built into it.
Nice.
So that's been fun to get back into that because I skipped the season after Star Wars completely for a couple different reasons. Um, but yeah, so that's been fun. Other than that, uh, so a movie called Shin Godzilla got re-released into theaters 2 weekends ago, last weekend, 2 weekends ago. Um, which was a Godzilla movie made in Japan. That was it wasn't released very many places. So you kind of had to be in the right place at the right time when it first came out. Back in, I want to say 2016. Don't quote me on that. So I never got to see it, and then I never really bothered to look for streaming services. Well, streaming services didn't have it. And so, the totally legal sites that people sometimes get their movies from, I didn't bother to look at those just because I was doing other stuff. But they released that back into theaters. That is a great movie.
Oh yeah.
It is so good. It's a little weird and it's a little slow if you don't like the political aspects of a Godzilla movie, because there's a lot of political conflict regarding how to handle the Godzilla situation.
Oh, okay.
Because you have the top brass who are like, we'll just nuke it, or we'll do this or that and this and that, and then there's a ragtag team of scientists that are like, or we could do this and it'll help neutralize Godzilla without blowing up half of the continent. So it's interesting to see that, almost like an arms race, which is interesting to say about a Godzilla movie. But I definitely recommend going to see it. But if you can't see it, if you don't have access to it at all, at the very least, look up the Shin Godzilla atomic breath scene. I just got shivers thinking about it. That is one of the most incredible and terrifying scenes in not just a Godzilla movie, but any movie I've seen, I think. Um, just the destructive power and the sound effects and the music and everything is just just S tier. It looks like Jamie's pulling it up on our screen here just to take a look at it.
Yeah, I'm taking a peek at the movie here. I'm not sharing with the audience, but
That's fair.
where to watch?
Yeah, I don't even know at this point where to watch it outside of, like I said, those totally legal streaming services that people use. Not me though. I don't, but
allegedly there might be some streaming services that you might have to use like a VPN for, like Max in other countries I was seeing.
yeah.
Other than that, you can purchase it digitally. Oh, is it on Crunchyroll?
Oh yeah. It was at one point, but I don't think it is anymore. At least not in the US. But maybe somewhere else. Yeah, videos aren't available.
Ah, yes, okay. All right, I see.
Yeah.
Maybe it is
So if
somewhere
you can
else.
find it,
Who knows?
watch it because it's phenomenal.
VPN?
I still think -1's a little bit better, but they're both great movies. So that is Godzilla fan approved. And the other thing that I'll mention, because I've been keeping up with the current anime season, but the main one I'll mention, and it's really surprising to me because I really didn't like season 1 all that much. But Dandadan season 2 has really captured me. And I don't know why, because they didn't really change anything up from what they were doing in season 1. And didn't really like season 1. It never got me. And I was like, you know what? We'll still watch season 2 because it's popular and it's popping up in my feed. So whatever, I'll watch it. And for some reason, it's become, of the 8 animes that I'm watching this season, it's become easily my favorite and the one I look forward to the most.
Nice.
Interesting.
I watched to 17 a couple nights ago, so I got a little bit caught up on it from the first
Did
season.
you get to the episode with the band?
No, I have not.
Take that as a no. Okay.
No. Would I know it if I saw it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that yet.
It might be like the next episode that you have. At least like the next couple.
There's always some freak in there.
It's ridiculous. And I don't understand why, but all of a sudden I really love it. But that band scene, not to spoil it, because it's not, I won't spoil the actual purpose of it, but the lead singer of the band, it's like a heavy metal band. In the English dub, they got the lead singer of Dragon Force to do it.
Oh.
Which is insane.
Wow.
That scene is a trip, man. I can't wait for you to get to that. But yeah, the fact that they got the lead singer of Dragon Force, unfortunately his name's slipping my mind, but he's in there and
That's
yeah,
cool.
It's awesome. I watch it in Japanese with subtitles, but I went back and watched it in English just so I could hear it, and it's because the song's pretty good.
Nice.
But yeah, that's Dandadan, and that's pretty much where I have been in my watching history for the last couple weeks.
Vocalist Mark Hudson.
Yeah, there you go.
Mark with a C.
Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Shout out to you.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi,
Hi,
Mark.
Mark. Well then, I believe we did a draft, did we not?
Yes, we did. So, sorry, I had a text message that I needed to respond to. So,
you're good.
There is a draft that we actually did 4 days ago.
Something like that, yeah.
5 days ago.
Thursday,
like
so whatever that Sunday was.
Yeah, so through the power of editing and time travel, you are going to witness us go through our draft right now.
We are on the clock at the Display Shelf podcast. It is time for the Display Shelf draft.
It is.
And this might be terrible, or my camera might be terrible, but let's make this work. You can see our beautiful faces on the screen in the draft room. We have a nice little setup going on. Joined by Isaac and Garrett as always of the Display Shelf team. Indeed. And I'm ready to. I'll read the rules here real quick here for the draft. I pull them up right now. I got flashbang there by that rules. It's very bright and white.
I was just
all right.
I was like, oh!
Dark room and a. Can you make this? I probably can make this dark mode, but I don't really. Whatever.
Not on Google Docs. Google Docs does not have dark mode. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Sorry for interrupting.
That's a bummer. That's okay. Well, so they can see on their end. They should be able to see the whole list of people on the Tier Maker website on your end, Garrett. Let me make sure.
Indeed.
You sure can.
Yep. So we are picking from these wrestlers here. There is a lot to go from. And the way this is going to work is we're going to go 25 total rounds of draft picks. And it's going to be a snake draft. So if you're not familiar with what a draft is or how it works, in this particular one, a snake draft is different than a normal draft pick. Like normally you go if you're going number one, you go number one the first round, number two number one the second round. But in this situation, the snake order is if you go third in the first round, you go first in the next round. So that's how the snake draft will go. So for example, if I'm going third, I'll go fourth also. So I'll have back to back. That is how the snake draft works. Since we're doing 25 rounds, we're thinking 8 to 12 matches. We'll make matches based on our picks, our draft picks, and ideally our goal, we should have at least one world championship, one mid-card championship, a tag one, and a women's one for each of us. If we can make that or something close, I think we probably can do more. I think if we can figure out more possible matches with our picks.
Yeah,
but
that's just minimum requirements.
That's the main goals we want for sure, the minimum requirements. But yeah, so Garrett gets to pick where he wants to draft because he is the reigning Display Shelf champion and the longest reigning Display Shelf champion. I'll mention that as well. That's important.
He's got the strap.
Really
He's got the belt on.
I have the belt.
He's strapped.
The belt does in fact exist.
Got the belt.
And it's beautiful.
It's a real belt. We gotta get those stickers on it too. Are there stickers on it?
I've got here. I'll hold it up to the camera. Hang on. We've got.
Oh yeah.
It's reversed for you guys, but in the actual feed, it'll read Display Shelf. Don't ask why the P is capitalized. I wrote it in Sharpie and did not have time to put new masking tape on it.
It'd be like that.
It do be like that sometimes.
Fair.
You know what?
Oh.
I have made the decision. I'm gonna go first.
Ooh,
in the draft.
Okay.
So that's
you'll
what
go
we're gonna
first, but you'll go first, which is you get a benefit of getting to go first. You can get anybody you want, but you also have to go 6 afterwards. So you got to think pretty hard on who's next. That's the downside.
Exactly.
But and then for the second and third, I believe we're doing some kind of game. I believe to figure out
which
who gets
I
to
am
pick
officiating.
where they want to go.
We're gonna do a short little round of the cage match game. Excuse me. For those of us that are not familiar with the cage match game, this is a cage match. If you're not familiar with cagematch.net, it is a website in which it's basically a database of a bunch of wrestlers, events, titles, pretty much anything you can think of regarding professional wrestling. It has it, and people have rated it. So we're going to look at some ratings of some shows. And whoever gets closest to the score, not Price is Right, so you can go over. Whoever gets closest to the score wins the point. I've got 5 events, and best of 5 wins. Everybody understand?
Seems
Got
reasonable.
it.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to go on my phone here because I don't have any coins that I'm aware of.
No coins?
Isaac, you were the last person to speak. Therefore, call it in the air. Ready?
Yep.
It's in the
Heads.
air. It is heads. Do you want to go first or second on picking the score?
I'll go second.
All right. So, we're going to look at SummerSlam 2025. We're going to start with Saturday. I'm going to give you a quick match breakdown and we'll guess the score. The tag team match of Jey Uso and Roman Reigns defeating Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Alexa Bliss, we talked about all of this on our last podcast, by the way, so go listen to that if you want our full thoughts. But we're trying to guess Cage Match's thoughts. So then it's Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defeating the Judgment Day for the women's tag belts. Sami Zayn defeating Karrion Kross. Tiffany Stratton defeating Jade Cargill. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul defeat Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. And then CM Punk defeating Gunther and the cash-in. Jacob, what has Cage Match given the show?
And this is out of
And
10,
it's
correct?
like
Yes,
out of
this is
10,
out
not
of 10.
percentages, correct?
Yep, this is out of 10.
Okay. Cage Match gave the show a 7.2.
7.2. Isaac, what do you think?
6.8.
6.8. Isaac, you are closer. You do get the point. It is 6.17.
Wow. Bunch of negative Nancy's
Pretty
over
low.
there.
Yeah, it was very
I don't
concentrated
disagree.
in the 6 to 5 range. Moving on to Sunday.
They're relatively harsh, though, on a lot of stuff.
They are.
Especially with the celebrity involvement.
And especially on WWE stuff. Cage Match tends to be a little like different leaning there. Up next, SummerSlam Sunday. Getting used to the 2-night thing. Women's triple threat, Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. The giant TLC match with all of those teams that I'm not going to name. Again, watch the last podcast. It was phenomenal. Becky Lynch defeating Lyra Valkyria. Solo Sikoa defeating Jacob Fatu. Dominic Mysterio defeating AJ Styles. And then Cody Rhodes winning the belt against John Cena. Jacob, what did they give it?
I'll go flat 6 on this one.
Oh, wow. All right, flat 6.
I'm going to go a little higher at 7.1.
It is 7.44. So Isaac does get the 2.
In my head, I had 7.4.
Yep, it was 7.44. That brings us to our next event. Before the podcast, I had them pick a number between 1 and 41, and Isaac said 32. So we are at WrestleMania 32. Here
Blast
we go.
from the past.
Intercontinental title ladder match, 7 ways. Zack Ryder winning, aka Matt Cardona. Defeating Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, Stardust, and The Miz. A singles match with Chris Jericho beating AJ Styles. Tag match with the League of Nations defeating the New Day. The League of Nations being Alberto Del Rio, Rusev, and Sheamus. This is a blast from the past. What else we got here? Brock Lesnar defeating Dean Ambrose. Charlotte defeating Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks for the then WWE Women's title. The Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker and Shane McMahon. The Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which Baron Corbin won. a 6-second match where The Rock defeated Eric Rowan for some reason, and finally Roman Reigns defeating Triple H in the main event. What did they think of this WrestleMania? Jacob, you're first.
7.7.
All right. Isaac.
Okay. I'm going to just go a little higher than I said last time. I'm going to go with a 7.2.
Isaac does take that because he is closer. It is 5.28.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rough one.
That Triple H Roman Reigns match really dragging it down with a score of 256.
Oh, I do kind
out
of
of
remember
10.
hearing that one was bad.
Jeez.
It was
That's
boring
rough.
was the problem. Which you can't have your main event be boring.
Mm-mm. Shades of WrestleMania 41.
Indeed. That is best 2 out of 3 or best of 5. Isaac
3 to
does
5.
take it.
That's me.
We're gonna not do the other ones then. Is that cool?
Yeah, for
Yeah, that's
sake of
fine.
time, I think that's a good idea.
All right. So that means we are ready to go for the draft. Isaac, you take it. So if I'm going first, where are you going?
I've been debating back and forth where I wanted to be all week because we've been looking forward to this so much.
We
I
have
think
been
I'm
talking
gonna
about this. This is exciting.
go 2.
Yes, we have.
He's gonna go 2. Interesting.
Ooh.
All right. That means that this is the perfect way that this is set up. So we'll go me, then Isaac, then Jacob, and then Jacob, then Isaac, then me, and then we'll go back.
We'll go from there.
There are 25
Nice.
rounds. A round being all 3 of us make a pick, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did we talk
So once
about
Jacob
the tag
makes his
team
first
thing
pick.
in the rules?
I don't think we did in the rules because that was something we kind of established. I think I still have the chat on my phone and I can pull up who we said was legal for tag teams if you guys can fill the time.
I thought from discussions from earlier, it was anybody that is currently in a tag team in the WWE and is known for being in a tag team.
Yes. Okay.
So,
So for
the-
example, the ones we listed, Fraxium, MCMG, DIY, the Hardys, those all count as one pick, but like Garrett was about to jump into, the Usos, for example, so Jay and Jimmy, they're separate because they're single stars right now. And then, go from there.
Right. And then did we make a conclusion on the Wyatt 6 / Bloodline 2.0 pick here?
I don't think we did. So sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
If you want to pick them, we can veto if
We can
absolutely
negotiate.
need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can negotiate if we need to. Oh. All right. If we're ready to get the show rolling, I will kick it off with the first pick then.
All right. I think we are ready. I've got my list up on the side and
I've got
let's do this thing.
Oh,
I've got my tablet
and,
with stuff circled and the whole roster.
Spy on your list.
Do what?
I'm just going to spy on your list because you held it up straight to the camera.
Yeah, but nobody saw anything, I don't think. Maybe.
That's what you think.
I saw a white screen.
There you go.
Did we, though?
There you go. Doesn't matter.
I'm playing mind games, Jacob.
I will go with my first pick. I'm going with Cody Rhodes.
Yep, figured that's where you were
You know
going.
what?
That's where I'm going. He's the
You're picking
quarterback.
Cody Rhodes 10 times.
Yeah, man. He's the quarterback. He's one of the most over baby faces in all of existence, I think. especially right now, and it's a monumental babyface run, and I want him on my team. So, Cody Rhodes.
There you go. That was going to be my first pick as well. So I don't know about you, Jacob, but yeah, that was number one across the board. Yeah.
That was 1A for me. 1A.
1A?
1A. 1A.
1A.
1A. 1A. 1A.
Isaac,
All right.
you're up next.
That makes it my pick. And I'm getting the feeling like I might be stealing your match here, because for my first pick of the Display Shelf draft, got the best in the world CM Punk.
Isaac is going with CM Punk.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Tough out here. Tough.
That's rough, buddy.
I gotta very casually mark some stuff off of my list here and remember my
So do I.
color coding on my notes.
I mean, come on. How can you not expect that?
Well, I did kind of expect it.
Okay. So CM Punk and Cody Rhodes are gone. So Jacob, who is your first pick?
Right. That's exciting. My first pick. You guys picked some good ones there. I think I'm going to go with my first pick is going to be Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
Oh,
Fair enough. Good
Roman
pick.
on the list.
It starts with an R, so start there.
Right, but I don't know the alphabet. See? Oh, there he is.
This is the Display Shelf podcast.
I can't read.
We can't read. Despite all the comics and manga and stuff that we buy,
Right.
can't read.
I can't read. All right.
All right, that's the end of round one.
That is the end
Solid.
of round one. Jacob,
Solid picks.
kick off round two for us here.
All right. Let's take Solo Sikoa.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where is Solo? This is quasi-alphabetized. All right, so Solo Sikoa is going to Jacob. Isaac, what is your round two pick?
I'm going to shock the world with this one because it's somebody that I've never talked about ever. Go ahead and throw Liv Morgan on my list.
I thought he was being serious there for about 5 seconds. Liv Morgan is going to Isaac. That
The world is
comes to
shocked.
me, and I gotta be very careful about my picks here. I'm gonna do my I'm gonna do the first, and we knew it was gonna be me that does this, right? The first non-WWE pick. I'm going with Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné.
Okay. I see how it is.
You
Good
want to
pick.
talk about an excellent pro
Wow.
wrestler? It is Mercedes Moné.
W pick.
Indeed.
W pick.
Brings us into round 3, where I get the next pick. And I'm gonna go with Yep. I'm going with Seth.
Okay.
Good
I
pick.
think that
Interesting.
I think that Seth is going to be a really good heel for any roster,
Yep.
and whether he's up against Cody or whether he's up against somebody else, I think he is like a main event level heel. So there
Solid.
you go. Isaac, that
Okay.
brings us to you.
I'm looking at my list and I have this next two picks in order, but now I'm starting to doubt myself.
I know. I won't lie to you. the order of my picks has gone out the window. I was going to pick a particular wrestler that is not up there yet, and it's just gone.
It's gone. Yeah. Because it's do I want to secure one of my matches, or do I want to take who can elevate and start one of my other matches?
Exactly.
Best player available.
Because
Best
without
wrestler available kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, which means I'm going to Io Sky,
Way, there you go. Oh man,
best wrestler in the WWE. So got to do what you got to do.
Indeed. I'm trying to find Io Sky on the thing.
Ivy Nile. She's
There it is.
fourth row.
There she is.
Indeed. Okay, so
Oh.
Jacob gets 2.
yep,
Getting
Jacob
two in a
does
row
get
here.
2 now. Here we go. What are you thinking, Jacob?
I'm going with the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh,
That's brutal.
I'm surprised he was still there, to be honest with you.
That's brutal.
I will take him.
I had
Alright,
like
Randy
2 or
Orton.
3 matches potentially planned around him.
Yeah, I had a couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like my go-to guy if one of my others got taken. Dang. Well played.
Right. Jacob, you get the next pick for round 4.
Right. There's a lot of options. I'm thinking. Let's go with Penta.
Going with Penta.
I thought you might go to
Yes.
him early.
Oh, that actually that messes up one of my matches. Okay.
Oh no.
Like one of my top tier main event matches there. All right, so that's fine.
That's fine. It's whatever. It's
fine.
whatever.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah. There
Well-
are 4 if you look at the lists of my ideal card, which I am not actually going to show, he is involved in one of the matches that would like main event.
Dang. That's brutal.
Wow. My
Here
bad.
we go. Here we go. Isaac,
Here we go. The draft is
The
starting.
draft is heating up, man.
Draft is heating up, and once again, going to absolutely shock the world.
It's Alexa Bliss.
It's Alexa Bliss.
I knew
I
that
should've-
was going to happen.
Picked her sooner. I
gonna say-
really should have.
I really did think about picking Alexa Bliss early on,
Oh yeah.
but I don't think that she was a good fit for one of the matches that I was looking for, because there were a couple of candidates for a match. We'll get into it later, but yeah,
Okay.
in our post card discussion, I'm sure. But
Oh yeah.
that brings it to me, and
Brings
I'm
it to
going to
you for
Got 2 in a row
conclude.
right here.
I'm going to conclude round 4 with the Ring General, good old Gunther.
Gunther.
I'm going Gunther.
That's
Fair.
Oh, I was thinking about Gunther.
I
I wasn't.
Not a bad pick at all.
we talk about heels and we talk about excellent wrestlers. Gunther. Speaking of excellent wrestlers,
True.
I'm kicking off round 5 with Bailey.
Okay.
Ooh, that's tough for me, man.
Really? Interesting. Give me the Hardys.
Oh, there you go.
Matt and Jeff.
Dang.
He's going Matt and Jeff Hardy. Is somebody keeping track of the number of rounds that we're on, by the way? Because I was basing it thus far off of the number of people in the thing, but I did kind of forget about tags.
So this is round 5. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the conclusion of round 5.
Yep. All right. I'm keeping track of it now. Excellent. He's picking the Hardys. Jacob, what are you thinking?
All right, so I'm going to conclude this round by going with Becky Lynch.
Ooh. Becky Lynch ending the round 5.
Becky Lynch, the one and only.
We're on to round 6, and Jacob, you get to pick again.
And then let's start this one with Roxanne Perez.
Ooh.
Wow, Roxy going early. Dang.
There's the R's.
I'd like to say that
there it is.
the reason I just said dang was because I just dropped my newly minted Becky Lynch figure.
Oh no.
Not Becky. Now she won't stand back up because her joints are messed up.
Ah, yes, of course, the usual elite fare.
Indeed.
Isaac, round 6.
Give me the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
Isaac is taking Asuka. Ooh. All right. To conclude round 6, I'm going with Braun Breaker. I think he's been on there too long. I feel like I need to secure him, so I'm getting Braun.
There you go.
And that'll end round 6. We'll go into round 7 now. Who am I thinking there? I'm going to do it. Star power mixed with in-ring quality, although the character might need a new direction on screen. If you've listened to this podcast for long enough, you know I'm talking about Rhea Ripley. I think Rhea's going to play a very interesting role, I think. But we'll see.
I think I might see already where you're going to go. But
I don't think you will. I don't think you will.
No? Okay.
No. I'm doing one purely. I'm thinking of one purely for the fanboys who were there in a 2019. But, you know.
Okay. Interesting.
Isaac, what is your pick for round 7?
Abandoning my order a little bit. I'm gonna take Jacob Fatu.
Ooh. Where's Jacob?
Dang it.
Jay.
Shoot.
Jacob.
Like 90% sure he's on there.
Yeah, he's on there. I got him.
It was like 3 a.m. when I made this list, so I was like, is he on there or was I just super dead tired?
Right.
I was actually editing the last podcast episode.
Ooh. Jacob.
Waiting for it to upload. Jacob's your pick.
Okay. So we can, if they're in a tag team right now, like we can pick them as a team, right? Just to make sure.
Yes, unless it's overruled by Isaac and I, or the majority of the other. Yeah.
Okay. Can I take the Street Profits?
Absolutely.
Oh, you suck. They were like 2 picks away.
Montez Ford and
Big Doc. Angelo
Dawkins. There he was.
He's at the top. At the top in a white shirt. Yeah.
Yep, I got him. So yeah, Street Profits. There you go. That's a good one.
It's a really good one.
It is a good one.
Not salty about it. I'm good.
And Jacob, round 8.
I'm going next again, aren't I? Yeah.
Yep.
You are.
All right. Give me the Miz.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting.
The Miz.
I just saw him.
Is that TV?
No. I mean, like, I just saw him on this list.
He was
There
also
he
just
is.
on
Oh.
TV on SmackDown. But, you know.
It's true.
Oh, yeah. All right. So that starts round 8 off with the Miz, Isaac.
Well, I'll take Fraxium. Nathan
Darn
Frazier
it.
and Axiom.
Darn it.
Whoa.
I was gonna go Street Profits there, but you know, can't exactly do that.
I
Oh, is that actually you're gonna go next? Street Profits.
Yeah.
That's I made a good call. Then I made a good call. It's like
Yeah.
I'll wait one more round, I think, but no, I'm glad I didn't.
I need a tag team really bad here. But I okay, so I won't lie. When Jacob picked Penta, my only tag match got destroyed. That I had.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I was gonna
Cool.
team him up with Ray Phoenix for the Lucha Bros.
Mm.
Because I love the Lucha Bros as a tag team.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, Ray Phoenix still on the table. You might have just given Jacob an idea.
Yeah.
It's food for thought.
Hmm. Yeah, I need tag teams. Let me get. Let me take the New Day.
Ooh. Good pick.
Even as heels, I think that I wish that they would have done that heel turn better. Like, not the turn itself. The turn itself was like one of the best heel turns I've ever seen. And I include the John Cena one in that. But the follow-up from it was terrible.
Yeah. And I don't even dislike them as heel characters, too. I think it's just purely the booking of it was whack.
Exactly. That concludes round 8. Now I get to make some decisions here. Where are we at?
Decisions.
I'm going with the greatest in-ring performer of all time. And I will say that. Where is he? He's just on here. Just saw it
Where
5
is he?
seconds ago. Bryan Danielson.
Tongaloa.
Oh,
No, I'm going Bryan Danielson for to kick off round 9. It's Tongaloa.
Tongaloa. The greatest ring performer.
Surprised he didn't go number 1.
go.
To be honest with you.
Tongaloa.
Who, Bryan or Tongaloa?
Tongaloa. I mean, Bryan Danielson can kick rocks.
I was
for all
thinking
care.
Cody Rhodes, but I think I'm gonna go with Tongaloa.
Bryan Danielson versus Tongaloa is like 5-star match. Period.
That's a dream match right there.
That's a dream match.
Oh man. I guess that makes it my pick. In
Yep.
all seriousness, definitely not picking Tongaloa here.
He's a
I want
sleeper
a
pick though.
match.
Sleeper pick.
He is a sleeper pick.
He is a sleeper pick.
Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping on him.
Man, I'm tired. Someone I really want to take, but I feel like I can save them for later.
There's a lot of mine
So-
like that, but I gotta be careful with that because we're already on 9.
Mm-hmm. Give me Dom Dom. Dom Mysterio.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Dom.
I wasn't gonna say his other nickname.
Dirty Dom?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, Dirty Dom. That's the one I was alluding to.
Ah,
not the one that's all over his clothing or anything.
considering I don't know what you're talking about,
Man,
I don't know.
what does Liv call him?
Is it something I can say on the podcast?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
no,
It's
I
just
think
sounds
we're-
weird if you say it.
I'm not going to call him that on the podcast.
That's exactly
Is
why I
it
didn't.
Father Dominic?
It's similar.
In other words.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. I didn't even get it fully Googled, but I remember what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Jacob. we'll move on
Okay.
to conclude round 9 here.
All right. I'm gonna go with our truth.
Ooh.
Ooh, our truth.
A little bit of our truth up in here.
We like a bit of Ron. Bit
There
of
you
Ron
go.
around here. We like a bit of Ron.
A little bit of Ron.
A little bit of Ron.
A little bit of Ron.
Ron Gilland. Ron Gilland. Question.
Answer.
Do I have to draft the Usos separately?
Yes.
Yes.
Give me Jim Bob. Uso. Give me Jim Bob.
Ooh, Jimmy going for Jay.
He just took
That's probably a mistake. I was just thinking it might probably be a
He
mistake.
just took my tag match that I was
Did
trying
you
to
really?
make here. My backup tag match is gone. All right,
Man.
that's cool.
You ain't
fine.
getting no tag matches.
That's
Nope.
fine. That's fine. I don't need tag matches on my show.
No
I need
tag teams?
Tag match.
No tag teams.
No,
No tag
tag
teams?
teams.
No more tag teams. No more.
Isaac,
No
round
more.
10, bud.
Round 10. And it's going to stay Jimmy ahead of Jay because I'm not taking Jay.
Oh.
At least not right now. See what happens.
Oh.
We are going to take. You know what? Let's secure it. Gary Sane.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, dang it.
Sounds like I made a good choice going now then.
Or is it all mind games?
It might be mind games. That tis the fun of the draft.
Could be a
Tis
mind
the
game.
fun of the draft.
Okay, I'll be honest. It's not mine.
And stealing Garrett's tag teams. That's fun too.
Dead serious. All right. Ooh. Question. We were having the conversation about stables.
Yes.
Where do we fall on American Made?
I feel like you gotta go. Because Chad was, the leader of two different ones.
I'm talking about American Made, not Alpha Academy.
Right. But like,
So
that's what I'm saying is
American Made being Chad Gable, the Creed brothers, and Ivy Nile.
right. But then you could also make that same argument for Chad Gable, Otis, Maxine, and Tozawa as well.
But they're not currently an active faction on television.
Fair.
I mean, technically, I could go Tozawa, Otis, and Maxine Dupree, but why?
Right.
Not to be like that, but like, I love Otis. I love Akira. I think it's a great act, but
Jacob, what are your thoughts?
I'm not against doing it in one. Like, if you want to just take them, I don't think you have to use multiple picks for that. I think it's fine because I've already stolen lots of your matches, so I'm okay with it personally.
So final ruling, I can pick American Made to end round 10. right?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what we'll
So-
do. I got to find all of them. One Creed. One Chad.
One
One
Chad.
Ivy.
One Chad. There's 3 Chads in this room.
Way. I'm missing a Creed brother. There he is.
The Giga variety.
Giga.
Okay, that Brian Danielson Chad Gable match is now looking me in the face though. So I got to be careful there because that could be a good one. We've probably seen that before though.
Hey, may I offer you a Tungaloa these trying times?
Not gonna lie, if
Not the Tungaloa in trying times.
if the ruling was made that I could not get American made, I was probably going to go with the Bloodline 2.0. Because that's one that we had discussed ahead of time.
Jacob did
completely
pick
forgot.
Solo.
Oh, you're right.
As the second
You're
pick.
right. You are right. I completely forgot about that.
we could clone him.
Clone 2.
I'm gonna clone him.
2?
All right. Completely out of left field for me. I'm going with Logan Paul to start round 11.
Ooh. Interesting.
A lot of potential. A lot of potential with that pick, yeah.
There's
Not
potential
something
there, indeed.
Not somebody that I
He's-
thought I was going to pick, but there's a particular match that I think he could be really good in.
Okay.
He's primed to make a good impression.
Haha. So, Garrett, are you just going to leave the call with me, or?
We mean.
Never mind.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
It's kind of like
Um,
Drax and his metaphors. It goes over your head.
Yeah, that one went way over my head. It's all right. It's all right.
Nothing goes over his
your
head.
You'll catch it. You'll catch it.
Isaac, round 11.
I would like Stephanie Vaquer.
Ooh. I saw that one coming, but it is a critical blow.
Is it?
Just a
Sorry,
little bit.
pal.
It's all right. It's all right. Jacob, let's conclude round 11.
Okay. All right. And correct me if they're already picked, because I'm kind of forgetting now everyone picked. But I remember some, but I'm forgetting some. But I think we still have. Well, actually, the board's right here. I can see it. Never mind.
This is. We do have video now.
We do have video now.
Yeah, but
That's going to be our new bit for the podcast.
Yes.
We have
We
video.
do have video.
We do have video now.
RIP the video on an audio podcast bit.
Let's go with let's go with Charlotte Flair. She's on there, right? Still?
She is on there.
Yep, she is on there.
Dang, I'm the only one that doesn't have any of the 4 horsewomen.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because yeah.
For being the guy that's a huge advocate for the women's division, that's kind of a blow.
Kinda, but I mean, look at your women's division.
okay.
It
And then
is stacked, bro.
I've got the fifth horsewoman, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. And then Tiffy time.
Ooh.
Tiffy time.
Ooh, is he running it back? The world may never know.
They're just gonna go into the ring and beat the crap out of each other again.
And chip the tiffy tooth.
I was gonna say my favorite part of that Unreal documentary was when they're. Have you seen the episode from WrestleMania yet?
Yeah.
And they're like, "You chipped your tooth. Are you okay?" And then she goes, "They're not mine. It's fine." I'm like,
They're not mine. It's
That's
fine.
great.
That's great.
All right, so that has started round 12. Isaac, your round 12 pick.
My round 12 pick is... Who is it? Let's just throw Lyra in there. Get Lyra.
Ooh.
Lyra Valkyria.
I feel like I'm gonna go ooh after every single one.
Mm-hmm.
So Lyra Valkyria for
Ooh.
Isaac. Consulting my notes. I'm gonna go to conclude round 12.
Conclude.
I'm gonna go Drew McIntyre.
I'm surprised he lasted that long. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I thought about it.
And
You Drew? Oh.
yeah, I did Drew. And then I'll start round 13.
You know what? Why did I...
Go ahead.
I'm surprised he was still there.
Yeah.
Surprised he was still there.
And I'll start round
I
13.
must have blazed
Number
over.
one alternate.
Dang.
I'm going Joe Hendry for round 13. Because I believe.
Say his name.
Yep. I swear, if he
believes.
opens that door behind me, I'm gonna lose it.
All right, so I know what to do for the edit then.
He's standing behind me, isn't he?
Just gonna edit Joe Hendry in behind you.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
He's right behind me. Oh my god.
He's right behind me. Gree.
So that brings it to me then, I believe.
Yes, it does. Yeah, round 13. Isaac.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It does.
Or if you want to pass too, it's okay.
You know, I think I'll actually take a pick, but I appreciate the
Appreciate it.
Fair enough. Fair.
appreciate the offer.
You want to bet? It's okay. Too. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think I will actually. Although I don't even think this guy's on your radar. I'm gonna take Ilya Dragunov.
Ooh. That's a
Ooh.
good one.
We're doing the ooh thing again.
Yeah, I'm doing the ooh thing.
From downtown.
But that is
It could be like
a phenomenal pick there.
It's because he's been out for a year and change at this
I'm
point.
taking Ronald
Yes,
McDonald.
man,
Ooh. that's gonna be me now.
You're not safe either. You're not safe.
Sorry.
Oh my. Oh my. All right.
Let's see.
Round 13 concludes with Jacob.
Real quick. I have somebody in mind. I'll make sure they're still there.
Jacob, it's your pick.
He's checking to see if the person he wants is still there.
Yeah.
Gosh, don't rush perfection, man.
I'm sorry. I'm
an
sorry.
art
I'm
form.
sorry.
No, you're good.
I
You're
guess
good.
we're not an audio podcast anymore, so I don't have to worry about that air.
Yeah. Where is let's go Bianca Belair.
Oh, yep, good one.
And I have my next pick too.
Yep, round 14.
Naomi. My next one.
Ooh, Naomi.
Naomi.
There's Naomi.
Congratulations, by the way.
Indeed. To her and Big
Yeah.
Jim.
Big Jim. Shout out Big Jim. The
Shout
bloodline
out Big
continues.
Jim.
Shout out. Shout out.
Indeed.
Oh, I guess that makes it me, doesn't it?
It does.
Kevin Owens.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one. That's a good call.
That is a good one.
We should have put Hatsune Miku on the list.
We should have. She has a canonical WWE
Hatsune
appearance.
Miku, what are you doing here? What are you doing
Listen
here?
to episode 8 of the podcast and you'll understand that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Because that was great.
That was phenomenal.
Shout out to you, Hatsune Miku.
I have this thing where I lean toward heels as on my rosters because, like, I don't know, you can do more with a heel than you can a babyface. I think one of the best heels in the game right now, other than Seth Rollins, is MJF.
Yep.
So I'm concluding round 14 with MJF. And who do I want to start round 15 with?
Tagaloa.
Tagaloa.
I'm gonna deviate from my ideal match card here. And that was my strategy, was I put together like the ultimate match card and that I would want. And I'm trying to stick to it, but it's not happening. So I am going Jordan Grace,
Ooh.
who was actually
That's a
on
good
the ideal
pick.
match card. So I
Yes, sir.
didn't notice that she hadn't already been picked. So Jordan Grace it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Isaac, round 15.
I just noticed a hole in one of my matches, and I'm trying to fill it, but I think that void might have already been filled by someone else. So,
Oh.
trying to think. For now, I guess I will go to Rey Mysterio.
Ooh. I did the thing. Oh.
Oh, can't go wrong with good old Rey Mysterio.
Where is Ray?
In with the R's.
Yep.
He's next to Ray Phoenix.
Yep.
Next to Rey Phoenix.
Yep. Jacob, you're up.
I didn't mean that as a joke. I actually was trying to.
No. I know.
All right. Can I get a Sheamus?
Ooh.
You can get a Sheamus.
There is Sheamus. Moving on to round 16. Jacob, you're up.
I think I'm gonna take Jay here. Jay Uso.
All right.
There you go.
JC Jane. JD. There he is. Jay Uso. Isaac, who's your round 16 pick?
I just had the dumbest realization of who hasn't been picked yet, but probably should have gone a lot earlier. And also fills that void that I was just talking about. Give me AJ Styles.
Ooh. A little bit of AJ Styles.
A little bit of AJ Styles.
Little bit
The
of
phenomenal.
AJ Styles.
I like your style.
I like your AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't been picked yet, has he? I don't think. I don't think so.
Isaac just
No,
picked
he
him.
did not. He's been picked now,
Oh shoot.
and you can't have him.
What?
What?
Who
No.
you taking?
I'm going John
That is who
Moxley
I'm
for round 15 or 16.
16 or whatever round it is.
Yep. I'm going John Moxley.
So this is gonna start at 17, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Start of 17.
So full
Start
disclosure.
of 17.
All right, here's where I'm at. My tag match that I had planned was the Usos versus the Lucha Bros,
Oh,
which would have been amazing, right? That's a
it would have
dream
been,
match,
yeah.
right?
That's preem right there.
That is like the dream match, and it's feasible in WWE right now. The problem is that I had made the game plan of my picks surrounding that match because that was
Oh,
going to take up 4 picks
oh yeah.
because they're all individual on the roster right now. So I've got like 3 extra picks that I got to figure out what they're doing on the fly here. Bianca's gone. I've got Rhea.
You do have Rhea. I forgot about that.
I do have Rhea. Mm. Huh. I'm making noises to fill the dead air.
Tough picks.
Or-
A lot of the good ones are gone.
I know. Oh, Julia. I'll pick Julia.
Oh, you suck.
It was like, I need another women's match. I'm like looking at it, and it's Julia. I've got Jordan. I've got Jordan Grace. I got Rhea Ripley. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Gonna have to readjust one of my matches now, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'll make it work. We'll make it work. No, it wasn't one that I had originally planned anyways. It was something I
Oh,
made up
okay.
on the fly and was about to pick for it. But
There you go. There you go.
you know, we're good.
Indeed. That brings us to Isaac on round
To
17.
me. Yes, because you got 2 picks in there.
Yep. Moxley and Julia.
Okay. Give me somebody. Um, what else do I watch? It's
I
getting down
know,
to that point where I'm
it's
like,
getting to that point, yeah.
oh, did I not take him yet? Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, all right. Isaac takes Ludwig.
Ludwig Kaiser.
Jacob, you are up next. Round 17.
I round 17, the final pick of round 17. I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with Chelsea Green.
Nice pick. That's a good
There you go. You don't sound very happy about that one.
She was on the short list for some of these women matches. I will say that.
Unfortunate.
And then we're round 19, right? 19.
We're on 18.
I'm gonna go with.
I think the end of 18 was his
18.
first pick, wasn't it?
No, I thought that was the end of 17. Oh no.
Now I can't keep track.
Okay.
Well,
so
let me count mine because I have 2 tag teams.
There you go.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, you're right. That was 17.
Okay, cool.
Unless my
No,
math is
start of 18.
really bad.
Yep. So this is the start of 18. I got tally marks in front of me, so
Okay.
I'm like, I think I'm
Ah,
doing the
yeah,
right
fair
thing
enough.
here.
I'm just mentally mathing.
I said I think I'm doing the right thing.
I'm gonna
Please
go
stop me
with.
if I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go with I mean, not very well known. Kind of a smaller Cena.
Is it
Who?
John Cena?
Cena.
Never heard of him.
Good old Cena. Isaac, round 18.
Think just because he's still here, LA Knight,
Yeah,
maybe.
perhaps.
Yeah. Wait, so
It's
can we
possible.
pick San Francisco Morning also if they pick LA?
Oh, true.
Oh,
Yeah, if you pick
So-
LA Knight, do you also get San Francisco Morning and Sacramento Afternoon
I would say so.
as a staple? Okay,
Yeah. Yep.
cool. Cool.
I think that's fair. That's fair. They're
Yep.
all peas in a pod, so I think that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's gonna confuse
Cool.
a lot of people.
No, I mean he's clearly on the
I
list.
don't. The only. I mean, the limit there. I don't think you get Anaheim Twilight. But
Mm.
you know.
Yeah, he is kind of doing his own thing right now, so
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah. He's established himself as his own guy. So.
Yeah. No. He's way more than the stable. He's like one of those breakout stars.
And don't get me started on San Jose Sunrise. I mean, he is
Oh,
killing
yeah.
it in the WWE right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whose go is it? Is it mine?
I think so.
All right. Round 18. I'm gonna go
Wasn't that
with.
one-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, wasn't that one guy that Jacob just said? I can't remember his name, but isn't he teaming with Long Beach Evening? And they're
Yes, I think
tag
so.
champs. Okay, just making sure I have my facts right.
Yep.
Yeah. We can't get that wrong. I mean, we can't get those wrong,
Yeah.
So,
Can't I had to double check. Yeah,
No.
monumental in the tag team division.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anyways, back to the less important stuff.
Um. Gonna go with Samoa Joe.
all right.
Cool.
And then for 19, I'm gonna go. Man, this is hard. Ray Phoenix. Yeah. Ray Phoenix.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
All right. I believe that makes it my turn.
It does. Sorry.
Yes.
Give me DIY. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa.
Indeed. There is DIY. Jacob to conclude round 19.
I'm gonna take Sami Zayn.
Ooh, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
All right. And you get one more to go with round 20.
Okay. Can I take the Motor City Machine Guns?
Ooh,
Nice.
absolutely.
Alex Shelley and Chris
Yep.
Sabin.
There they
Good
are.
picks.
Those are good
Good
picks.
pick.
Isaac, you are up next. The field is getting a little bit bare here.
It's a little slim, and I've run out of the matches that I already had planned, so I'm just kind of
Same here. I'm kind of winging
throwing
it
a
from
dart
here.
at the board and see what happens.
Actually, I got one more pick that I think I can make.
Side note, ruling wise, what does ringside appearances look like? Like, say I have Liv and I have Dom. Does Dom being at ringside count as a pick, or would that just be kind of like a
Well, I mean,
okay?
you've already picked them as your roster.
That's just an example. I was using someone that I already have, so I don't give anything away. So if it's someone on your roster, you can have them appear at ringside, but okay.
If it's somebody either on your roster or I would say undrafted at the end of the thing,
Okay.
I think I would be fine with them appearing at ringside.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Jacob, any opposition to that?
No, I'm good with it. I'm good with that.
Cool.
Sure. I don't know who to pick here. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Who do I pick? I guess the LWO. At least their tag team.
All right, help me out. Who all are you wanting from the LWO?
That's a great question because I don't know their names.
Because I mean,
There's
you've
Cruz
already
Del
got Ray.
Toro. I have Ray, yeah,
Right. So Del Toro, who is right here,
and what's the other guy's name?
Joaquin Wild, right?
Yeah, yep.
Joaquin is a J. Zelina Vega has separated from them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, I'll take her if you want to give her to me, but
Right.
wasn't part of my plan.
Is BFAB with the Street Profits, by the way?
Yes and no. I would say probably if that's the way you want to go.
So, Jacob, you have the opportunity now. Would you like to add BFAB to your roster for free?
Yes. For free, sure.
For free?
That'd be fab. Gillis.
Haha.
That was pretty good. All right.
Man, he just ripped her like whole gimmick.
He really did.
Literally the intro to her intro music is Be Fabulous.
Oh. There you go.
There you go.
Who are we
Funny
on?
nonetheless.
Oh,
Wait,
we're
why
on
did
Jacob.
why did she not
Jacob
shoot
has
for
it.
A? Fabulous. She Beth doing or something?
No. Well, you know, when you're the first eliminated in the Royal Rumble, you can't be an A student.
No.
Is it Jacob or is it me picking now?
I think it is you.
Okay.
Because Jacob just picked MCMG.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Perchance.
Mayhaps. First pick, I'm going to go Darby Allen for round 20. And then I'm going Obafemi for round 21.
You know what? I did think about Oba. That
Yeah.
was one of my considerations last round.
So, full disclosure, there's two things. Earlier, I teased a match with Rhea Ripley. I have since decided that I'm changing directions because I don't like it.
Oh,
as
okay.
much. So, originally, I was going to do Rhea Ripley versus Britt Baker, and have decided I don't think that match would be as good as another match that I could make. So, there you go.
Interesting. Okay.
Little behind the scenes,
Behind the curtain.
inside the brain. But round 21, Isaac.
I'll see what I can do with it. Give me AJ Lee.
Ooh, that is a pick. That is a pick. Jacob, round 21.
Round 21, I'm gonna go with Alba Fire.
There you go.
You know what?
There's a-
Underrated pick.
Absolutely.
She's very good.
I was just looking at my women's division. She was on the short list to go on it. Like I think she was like the next pick. So there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
It's nice. Alba Fire.
So
and...
Did I make the comment that she just debuted on Dynamite, because that was not her? Or on Collision?
No, you didn't. It was Isla Dawn that did.
Yes, it was. Yes,
I was going to bring that up.
I couldn't remember if I had said the comment, because I'm like trying to do 12 things at once here. So, yeah. I have managed to mess up my tally marks. This is round 22, right?
Is it 21? We're going to 21 right now?
We just finished 21, I think, with Alba Fire.
Okay.
And then we're on 22
then.
now. Yeah. Okay.
I'll do Piper Niven.
Ooh. Good old Piper Niven.
Yes,
Isaac?
that's correct. Okay. Paige.
Yep. There you go.
DQ.
I'm going to go with Jade Cargill to close round 22.
Who's still there? Oh, frick.
She was still there, yeah.
She is still there.
Good find. Good find.
And then who remains? This is the fun part. I'm gonna grab Ethan Page.
Hmm.
To kick off round 23.
All right, for round 23, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Aleister Black.
There you go.
Good
Jacob,
pick.
round 23.
I'm going to go with Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed, and round 24. Coming down to the wire here.
Sure are. Let's go with Cora Jade.
Cora Jade.
There you go. Isaac?
Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley for Isaac. So now I've got the rough call because I got 2 more picks here, and they're all in a row. So what do I
Oh,
need?
yeah.
Because we are concluding round 24, going into round 25. So who do I need, or what do I need to make this card go? Got that match. Got that match. Got that match. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. I'm going to go with Braun Strowman to conclude round 24. And Hmm. I have no idea. This is the part where I'm completely winging it. Where did we stand on the Wyatt 6?
I think at this point you can take him. We have 1 pick left, or 2 picks left. 1 pick left. I say you can just take him.
So, Loomis, Rowan,
Rowan, Gacy,
Nikki Cross, Uncle Howdy.
Howdy doody.
Well, wait. Before I solidify that pick, I know I've already put him in the thing. Nah.
Don't want him? All right.
Nah. The Rock.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Yeah, Dwayne's on there.
You know what? Fair enough. I can't blame you for
Dwayne Dwayneson.
Dwayne Dwayneson.
Dwayne Dwayneson.
And full disclosure, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
Well, you could just have him come out at the end, steal a main event, and hold up 3 fingers.
You're not wrong.
Could move Cody to open the show, and then.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is not even getting on the card now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how this works.
He got taken out backstage by The Rock. That's what happened.
Yep, that's what's happening.
Mama Rhodes.
Isaac, round 25.
I'm just gonna take her for the sake of having her. Sol Ruka.
And finally, Jacob. Let's conclude the draft.
I got like 4 in mind that would all be interesting to pick. Makes the most sense to pick here.
Tongaloa.
That does make the most sense, but
indeed,
what am I actually going to pick? Let's go with old Damian Priest.
Oh yeah, Damian Priest.
Good old Damian Priest. And that.
I was thinking about Nakamura though. That would be.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It could have been interesting.
So, that concludes the Display Shelf draft. some notable leftovers here in the free agency pool, which of course we're not adding any additional members to our roster. Rosters are officially locked in. So we have to make a card of 8 to 10, 8 to 12 matches based on this card. Some notable omissions from the draft. Some people that we didn't draft.
Carlito.
Andrade, Carlito, Carmelo Hayes, Dakota Kai, which maybe
I thought you were
should've
going to
picked
take her.
I was thinking of picking her. I picked Jade instead.
Also, is it Braun Strowman there too, isn't he?
I picked Braun last.
Oh, you did?
They're second to last. Pretty Deadly's still there. Finn Balor is still there.
Rip. That's tough.
JC Jane is on there. Who else we got here?
Raquel
Karrion
Rodriguez
Kross.
is still there.
Raquel is still there. Lash Legend is still there, who was also on my short list. There is when I was putting together my giant list of matches, potential matches, Lash Legend and Jade Cargill was on that list. After the Nia Jax Lash Legend match on NXT that was actually really good. To the point that I actually watched a match on NXT.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Ricky Saints is still here. Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, the Tongans, Trick Williams, and Zelina Vega, Zoe Stark, and Matt Cardona. And of course, the Wyatt Six is still there. So yeah, there
Indeed.
you go. But that just means that we have to make our card, which we are going to do now. And that's the draft. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Now we're going to look at our cards. We've all come up with, how many matches did you guys get? I got 10.
I have 10.
I have 6.
He's got 6.
6, okay.
He's keeping it at the takeover format. I like that. Cool. So
Interesting.
We will start off here, and I apologize in advance. I spent so much time on the matches, and that's debatable, that my match graphics are not exactly the best, but thank you to Microsoft PowerPoint.
Thank you, Microsoft.
Thank you.
I don't hear that too often.
We are looking at Midwest Pro Wrestling, a very traditional name for a promotion. And this will be the Windy City Summit, because Chicago is the only Midwest city that I can think of, and I wasn't feeling Detroit.
Fair enough.
Windy City Summit, I like it.
Yeah, and plus the name,
Summit.
the event name kind of came to me. So this is the Windy City Summit, and it will start with Samoa Joe versus Drew McIntyre in a Chicago street fight. Now, when I say that we're talking about a Chicago street fight, I'm talking about the WWE definition of a street fight. So, not a lot of blood, not a lot of that, but you're going to get some kendo sticks. You're going to get some chairs. You're going to get some tables. And these two guys can beat the crap out of each other. And it will be awesome. And I think it'll be a great, arguably fast-paced, hopefully fast-paced affair. Yeah, I think it'd be a good one.
That would be a good match. I like that match a lot.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Up next, we are going for the Midwest Women's Championship. This is Jade Cargill versus Ivy Nile versus Julia. Oh, I'm thinking I actually did not come up with a winner for this one.
I didn't come up with winners for all of mine either.
Yeah, I did for some of mine. Some of it I'm like, I don't even know yet. I might come up with
I figured it was good to leave it up to interpretation too with the audience.
Yeah, that would work.
But if you have a personal pick, go for it.
I mean, I would personally pick Drew. Because, I mean, I feel like him beating Samoa Joe, who is like this has this reputation of being this tough as nails wrestler, puts him over as a tough as nails wrestler as well. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So that's my thought process there. So Jade Cargill, Ivy Nile, and Julia for the Midwest Women's Championship. I think that Julia walks out with this one. I think that Jade and Ivy get into a little too much of a, I'll use the phrase piss and match, and we can decide whether or not we need to blur that.
I think it's
Let it
fine.
ride.
I
Let it
think
ride.
it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm gonna write down the time anyway. Um, I feel like they get like too caught up in who's the stronger person, who's got the better move set, who's got all of this, that Julia just kind of comes out of nowhere and says, I have the best move set, and takes them out. That's kind of what I'm
There you
thinking.
go.
I don't know who takes the pin, but you know, at the end of the day, Julia walks away with the Midwest Women's Championship, which is my mid-card women's belt.
I like that match. I'd be curious to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a good one, and I feel like it's one that we could feasibly see as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up next, the number one contenders match for the MWPW World Heavyweight Championship is Ray Phoenix versus Logan Paul versus The Rock versus Ethan Page versus Obafemi versus Braun Strowman and Chad Gable in a ladder match. Now,
Oh.
you've got some high flyers. Well, you could argue that Logan Paul is a bit of a high flyer.
Yeah, at times.
You've got some high flyers in here. You got some good mat wrestlers in here. You've got some hosses in here. And then you got The Rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like there's a bit of an outlier in here.
So,
One of these guys doesn't belong.
well, it was either The Rock or the Wyatt Six. So, you know, having
So,
all
yeah,
of
fair
them in
enough.
this match, by the way. I do think that Rock wins, and not just because I would be afraid that he fires me. But yeah.
The final boss.
But we'll see why in our main event. Why I want The Rock to win this match. Do I think that anybody could win this match and it could be interesting? Absolutely. But there's a reason that we're going for Rock. So
Interesting.
that brings us to the, I wrote down the wrong initials. That's embarrassing. The MWPW Women's World Championship match, which is Jordan Grace versus Rhea Ripley. This is a match I feel like we're going to see in the next couple of years, potentially at a WrestleMania match. It's two of the, I would argue, two of the bigger women's stars, and I mean in terms of star power, in WWE. And they're also two powerhouses. This is a bomb fest. If this match goes over 7 minutes, something is wrong. They should just get in there, finisher after finisher after finisher, and call it.
That's a banger.
I did not note who the championship was. We'll call it the, it was vacated at some point. I think Jordan Grace has to walk away with this.
Okay. Well, vacant getting another title. This guy.
Oh, I know.
More titles than Cena.
And not the only women's championship right now that he's on.
Oh, okay.
So, because
Indeed.
Naomi's, yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So, but Jordan Grace walks out of the Windy City Summit with this. And for the MWPW Tag Team Championships, the only tag teams that I actually grabbed are the New Day and the Creed Brothers. I think this could be a good match. We've probably seen it on Raw already.
I think we have, yeah, multiple times.
I want to see the Creed Brothers. If I'm booking this match, I'm booking the Creed Brothers like they were in NXT, which is very Steiner's-esque, very... They're doing stuff that's so cool And the priority is looking cool, not necessarily the safety of the other wrestlers. And I'm okay with that.
That's fine. Yeah, with the Creed
Within
brothers, that's
reason.
fine.
Within reason. I
Of
mean,
course.
like don't go out there like there's that thing going around from this weekend. Don't go out there and intentionally shoot on other wrestlers. But if stuff looks snug, I'm a fan.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, good. This screen over here, I've got 3 monitors for those that are uninitiated. This screen over here
Mr.
is now
Fancy
telling
Pants.
me what the next match is, which is phenomenal.
Ooh, that is nice.
It's actually nice because I couldn't remember what was ahead because we just shuffled the order here before we record on this bit. But up next, some people are going to like this match. Some people are going to hate this match. I take that back. I don't think anybody will hate this match. We're looking at Gunther versus Bryan Danielson.
Ooh.
Now, this is going to be, if I had to guess, if I'm booking this and if everything goes well, this is the match that Gunther versus CM Punk at SummerSlam should have been. Both of these wrestlers have the ability to use any move to finish a match. And the excitement of, okay, what move takes out who, I think is one of the biggest things that this match has going for it. So it might be a little slower, it might be a little technical, but by the end of it, Bryan Danielson is going to be the biggest babyface in the world, and Gunther is going to be evil. So there you go.
There you go. No titles involved, just
no titles.
Beef.
No, I this one I debated throwing the belt on this one. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about something else. I debated throwing the belt on this one, but there was another match that I feel like worked a little bit better for that, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
Gotcha.
So, I will admit, I have a little bit of problems with sequencing on this card because it's very back heavy. Not unlike an AEW pay-per-view, let's be real. That being said, I can't tell if this match should go where it is, this next one, or if it should be a lights out affair, meaning goes on after the main event so people can leave before the bad stuff happens. Because the bad stuff, and by that I mean the kind of fun stuff if you're into that sort of thing, is Jon Moxley versus Seth Rollins in a barbed wire death match. Now, here's the
barbed wire.
Getting crazy out here.
So,
yikes.
Here's the thing. Number one, I feel like Moxley deserves a little bit of redemption for the exploding barbed wire deathmatch fiasco of Revolution 2021. If you don't know, you don't know. That's fine. I feel like that's just where this match goes. And honest to golly, I think that Seth walks out of it and wins. And you have this crisis. So my thought process of the story is that obviously two former members of the Shield. I was originally going for the Shield triple threat, but here we are. We've got two members of the Shield that have always kind of clashed more than Roman, because Roman was always kind of outside getting pushed into the main event. So you revisit that feud with the context of who led their company better, because they were both doing it around the same time of 2020, 2019, somewhere in there. And who is the better member of the Shield? And somewhere in there, there's some kind of a match or whatever where somebody has to pick a stipulation. Moxley gets that advantage, picks the barbed wire death match, and somehow Seth Rollins wins the match. You get a I dropped the pen. You get a crisis of confidence storyline with Moxley, which I think could propel him into the stratosphere babyface wise. And then you get Seth leaning into something that I would argue he's not. He's not a deathmatch guy, but he's a heel to the point that if he wins one deathmatch, he's the deathmatch guy in his eyes. It's that diluted heel thing. So, yeah. There you go.
Cool. That is interesting match.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see how that works out.
By the way, I have no idea who wins Gunther versus Danielson. I can't call it. Because I think on one hand, you could have uber babyface Bryan go over. On the other hand, you could have Gunther go. Yeah, so anyway. What's next? Yeah, so like I say, I have some problems on sequencing on this card. Because next is Mercedes Moné versus Bayley. These two have put on magic together in the past many times. And I feel like we're at a point now where both of these characters have evolved to the point that we could revisit this match and it would be fresh. So,
yeah. I agree. It'd be a good match.
And I feel like this is another one where it's like you can't really decide who's going to win. So, yeah. Yep. I like this match. This is for the men's Midwest Championship. This is Braun Breaker versus Darby Allin. Now, if there's one wrestler on this earth that can deliver moves in a way that makes it look like he's going to kill somebody, it's Braun Breaker. Take a look at the stuff with Speed at the Rumble. All sorts of stuff, right? And if there's one person on the planet that can, in a wrestling context, take a whole lot of punishment and make him look like he's dying, but still come back and be the fired up babyface, it is Darby Allin. So I think he goes over in this match. Well, I'd like to think that there's like a long running streak with Braun Breaker with the Midwest Championship, and Darby finally takes the crown from him. So there you go. And that brings us to the main event. Also, that's another one where if it's 7 minutes or more, I feel like it's a bit of an issue. Because, I mean, if you got 4 minutes of heat, maybe 3 minutes of heat, 30 seconds of comeback, another 2 minutes of heat, and then Darby Allin gets the coffin drop and whatnot, feel like it would work. And lastly,
agreed.
Yeah.
For the Midwest Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship of the World, we've got Cody Rhodes, our reigning defending champion, against MJF in a Texas Bull Rope match. The Rhodes family signature match. This is a feud that happened in AEW, and we only got 1, maybe 2 matches. But it is one of my favorite feuds that I have ever seen because of the story going there. I think it would be amazing to revisit this feud now that both of these guys, I would argue, have gone to the heights of their respective companies, whether it be Cody with the WWE Championship in WrestleMania 40, or whether it be MJF with the AEW World Championship at some point. Full Gear 2022, I think.
Point.
It was after the CM Punk debacle, the first CM Punk debacle. And then I feel like MJF would lay down the challenge for a Texas Bull Rope match, knowing it's the Rhodes family signature match, and that you get the callbacks of the segment from Dynamite in which, because the story of the original Cody Rhodes MJF match was MJF was basically saying the only way that you can have the match at the pay-per-view to beat me up is if you fight my heavy Wardlow, who's this big like Batista guy type of deal. If you fight him in a steel cage, if you don't touch me until the pay-per-view, and if I get to whip you 10 times or however many it was with a belt. And it's like, okay, excellent segment. I feel like we can call back to that with the Texas Bull Rope match. And I think that MJF walks away as my champion, which sets us up. I think so. I think it could be good. Sets us up with a heel world champion going into our next event, which I don't have a name for. But to face number one contender, The Rock, which I think would be a pretty good match.
That would be pretty good. Yeah.
So
I thought you were going. I thought very much you were going, like, as soon as you said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have The Rock win this, I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna have, so Cody's his main event, knowing your draft.
Yeah.
And I was gonna be like, oh yeah, he's gonna run Rock Cody, just because you have to.
And I thought about it, but then I was thinking of the potential promo exchanges between Rock and MJF. I feel like there's a lot of potentially really good television there that we will probably never see in our lifetimes, unless we're just incredibly lucky or something happens, So.
Right.
Yep.
Good card.
Yeah.
That is a darn good card.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, thank you. I feel like my favorite match on there, it's a tie for me. I love the concept of Seth in a death match context, because like Seth Rollins is not a death match wrestler.
Right.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
That's not his thing at all.
And I feel like if you put him in that context, it would I would just want to see what it looks like. And especially to have him come out the other end on top and as the winner. And then I think you do the Crisis of Confidence storyline with Moxley, like maybe I'm not the all-star anymore. Maybe I'm not, whatever. You could put him in a feud against Gunther at that point. You could put him in a feud against Danielson at that point too. Actually, John Moxley versus Drew McIntyre could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially after you put McIntyre over as this, like,
put him over as a killer.
The street fight guy, the killer guy, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's so many layers to that Seth Mox match that I'm sad that we're not going to get it now.
I know, and it's a match that I hope. I have this ultimate dream that John Moxley reappears in WWE. But I know deep down we are not going to get AEW John Moxley in any way, shape, or form.
No.
And I think that's a shame.
It is.
Because, I mean, I'm going to say it. I'm going to call it already. Hangman Moxley was my match of the year thus far. So.
Wow.
Because of the heel work that Moxley was doing.
Right.
So, yeah. That brings us to Isaac. Are you ready to present your card?
It does indeed. I am ready to present my card. You've got it up on the screen for me?
I've got it up on the screen for everybody.
All right. I'll just let you know when we're skipping to the next slide.
Please do.
That being said, I would like to welcome you to Terminus Wrestling's Wrestle Termina, hosted in Ann Arbor, Michigan, in the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines.
Nice.
So, by the way, the name Terminus, it was inspired by the zombies map Terminus from Black Ops 6. I won't lie from that.
There you go.
But what it essentially means, and I've got a a thing pulled up here so I don't misquote myself. It's kind of like the peak or the like the end of a journey. So this is like the pinnacle of your journey is to make it to Terminus Wrestling.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're here. That's why we're Terminus Wrestling, and it's our big main show of the year, Wrestle Termina.
Wrestle Termina. I love that.
I like that.
Wrestle
That's a good
Termina.
idea.
That's awesome.
It is. It's the final,
Yeah.
pay-per-view at the end of a wrestling season. So it's Wrestle Termina. That is the name.
Wrestle Termina.
You can go ahead and go to our next slide.
I am trying to trigger. Oh, it's 2 nights. Oh my.
It's 2 nights. Yep. So I have
Only
5 matches per
a
night, so I can
Okay.
so I can let each match breathe a little bit, and really get the attention that it deserves, because there's a couple PLEs this year where that wasn't necessarily the case. So yeah, we are gonna kick things off with Jacob Fatu versus Kevin Owens in a street fight. I'm also starting with a street fight.
You got to. Yeah.
You got to. It just gets the crowd hype, gets everything, like, it's a street fight,
Exactly.
and it's between the monster Jacob Fatu and Kevin Owens. And what inspired this to really be a street fight was KO's match with Sammy at Elimination Chamber,
Oh yeah.
the unsanctioned street fight. I was like, yeah, this match would already be great if you were just to put them together, because like it's Jacob Fatu and Kevin Owens. But yeah, the element of a street fight and them being able to just like do whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, that's absolutely. I don't know who wins this, to be totally honest with you, but it would be a banger nonetheless.
Absolutely.
They should have Kevin Owens pull up in his car and just like come out of
smack
the
him.
car. Yeah,
I mean, it's a street fight. It's allowed, I guess.
Exactly.
it's allowed.
It's allowed.
Like the forklift to lift up the ring, just bring the car and
Yep.
drive into the
There you
ring.
go.
Now that would be
The
interesting.
car, drive it into the ring.
Also, probably very painful. But
Yeah.
very painful, and probably
street fight
wouldn't
though,
be
no
very
rule.
happy with the. Yeah, exactly. I think maybe I have Fatu walking out of this one, just because he's
That's
the
fair.
guy that he no-sells stuff all the time
Yeah.
as part of his character.
Right.
So like if he gets smacked down to Georgia, like
Right.
he's still gonna get up at the end of it.
Absolutely.
That's true.
So that's kicking off night 1, which moves us to our next match, which is our women's tag team
Oh.
championship match. It's kind of inspired as like a past versus future type of match. So I have AJ Lee and Paige tagging as our women's tag team champions, taking on Tatum Paxley and Sol Ruka. Why they're teaming? Because I like them and they're cool, and they were the last few people I had on my draft, and I was like, all right, if you really want to stretch it, they tried to make friends on NXT a couple months ago, and
Yeah, there you go.
we'll call it there. But naturally, I have Tatum and Sol going over, winning the match. Past versus future, you have to put over the future talent.
Absolutely.
But I thought it was really cool to see AJ Lee and Paige run it back one more time, especially because we I'm saying probably like 95% won't see either of them ever again. So
I think we're seeing Paige sooner or later, but
maybe Paige,
yeah.
but AJ Lee's probably a never. But yeah, and I like all of them as wrestlers. I think this could be a really good match, honestly, because Sol Ruka is really good. Tatum Paxley's underrated. And then, of course, it's AJ Lee and Paige.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah. So that moves us to our next match for my men's gladiator championship, which is my mid-card championship. I have the champion Dominic Mysterio taking on Ilya Dragunov. And in Terminus Wrestling, we don't hold back on Dom's skills. We let Dom wrestle. And so I think this match could actually be an absolute banger, especially with Dragunov involved, because if you don't know about Ilya Dragunov, go find out, because that man's a beast.
Find out, yeah. You watched his matches
Go
with
find out.
Gunther?
I haven't, but I've heard they're 5-star classics.
So the first one is, well, I mean, they've worked 1.5 million times, right? But there's NXT UK back when that was a thing, and it was in the pandemic, 2020, right? So it's probably on YouTube somewhere. It's an absolutely phenomenal match. The only thing that you got to kind of get used to, it is in an empty gym because COVID. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, have to wrestle empty.
Indeed.
But yeah, both super talented wrestlers when they're allowed to, show their full talents. I kind of want to put the belt on Ilya Dragunov because, yeah,
Absolutely.
Ilya Dragunov. But yeah, this I think would be a good match, and so that's my Gladiator Championship.
There you go.
I don't remember what's next, but we're gonna find out right now.
Man.
Right, this one. Yeah, so I have Aleister Black taking on LA Knight. They've been having some issues backstage, here at Terminus Wrestling. And what better place than to just let him have a match, blow off some steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be a solid match. Both pretty good in-ring performers. And this was kind of another one where I was just like, well, I have these two guys here. Have a match.
Yep.
So I don't really have any kind of storyline built up in my head or anything. It's just like, all right, Aleister Black, you're in my promotion. LA Knight, you're in my promotion.
Absolutely.
Have at it.
There you go.
Go for it.
Ready?
So, yep, we're moving to my favorite match in the main event of night 1.
Wow.
We all saw this coming. Let's be honest. We all saw this coming.
I knew it.
So this is our women's championship match between the champion Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss, the challenger. Yeah, we all know this is my dream match, and I've been arguing for it for as long as this podcast has been running. I'm not kidding. If you go back to episode 3 where we talked about WrestleMania, I spent about 5 minutes arguing a case for Alexa to come back to challenge Liv.
Yep.
So when I drafted both of these, I mean, these are the first 2 names on my draft.
I'm
not gonna lie. So
I was surprised that we didn't get the triple threat here.
You'll see why here in a second.
Yeah,
but,
and I think I know why, but yeah.
Yeah. But I have Alexa winning the championship here because it has been way too long since she's had a singles title, and I'm tired of it.
There you go.
Never mind the 2 years that she wasn't in the company, but that's not the point. It's still been 6. We'll call it 6 years. It might have been sooner than that, but something like that since she's held a singles title. So give her the belt and call it good. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than this is my dream match and I want to make it happen.
2018, I think. So whatever that is.
2018, yeah. So
maybe
7-ish?
17. Because I know at one point, so she's Raw Women's Champion at one point, and then loses it to Ronda, which takes us into the Mania 35 main event. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it was like a late 2017. If somebody can look it up, I think it might have been Royal Rumble 2018 when she dropped it. There you go.
Could have been.
Anyway, I'm going to quit showing off now. Or guessing.
Yeah. This guy has wrestling knowledge. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That was about the time I started getting into wrestling, so I kind of
Yeah, so can
remember
retain a
some
lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that moves us into night 2, where we're going to kick off with a triple threat. So I have Io Sky versus Asuka versus Kairi Sane in the damage control triple threat, which we might see in real life coming up at some point, potentially. I don't know, but
I think Survivor
maybe.
Series
Potentially.
could be a good place for it.
Could be. But yeah, I don't really feel like I have to explain this one that much.
No.
It's Io Sky versus Asuka versus Kairi Sane. A lot of history there. There's definitely been some issues between Io and Asuka, not just what's been going on right now, but in the past as well. Yeah, banger match to kick off night 2, in my opinion. I want to say I have Io winning, but my heart tells me Kairi because I love Kairi. So, yes, that's what's going to happen. Okay, so Io and Asuka are going to be bickering, and Kairi comes in and steals a win. That's what happens.
That's kind of what I think is going to happen.
I can see that.
If they do the triple threat in real life, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, because Kairi's kind of playing sideline to this whole thing, so naturally she's going to win it. So that's how it's going to work.
Yep.
So our next match, we're going to a TLC match.
Oh, here we
Tables, ladders, and chairs for the men's tag team championship between the champions. The Hardy Boys can't have a TLC match without the Hardys.
Well, you can.
Or vice versa. You can, but you know, why? Why would you?
I mean, I guess technically they were there for the one at SummerSlam. So
they were, exactly.
You are correct.
So yeah, Hardys as the champions versus DIY versus Fraxium versus the guys from LWO, Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. That's right, I think. It's a TLC match involving these teams. I don't know if I really have to explain a whole lot there, because yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a killer match. I mean, we look at what happened with the SummerSlam match, and that's like that's one of the matches of the year for me.
100%. If the finish was different, but you know. But I already see Jeff taking a swanton off the ladder or something like that. And, you know, classic TLC stuff. Someone's getting hurt. I'm putting over Fraxium, though.
Ooh.
They're winning this match.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I need to hit that button. Ooh,
yes.
There you go.
So I think this match could honestly steal the entire show in terms of the quality of the match. So we are looking at our Women's Gladiator Championship. Again, that is our mid-card championship here at Terminus Wrestling. It's the champion, Lyra Valkyria, versus the challenger, Stephanie Vaquer. What can I say? I love Lyra. I love Stephanie. I love this match, and I really would love for it to happen in real life because they are both excellent workers, excellent performers, great wrestlers. Give them the time to cook up a match, and they'll cook up something special. I truly believe that. Initially, I had Stephanie winning this, but I'm going to have Lyra retain, and then Stephanie can challenge for the main title down the line.
Good stuff.
But yeah, that is a great match that I would love to actually see.
All right.
Right. So now we have a fun one. So I had to get a little leniency from the boys to pull this one off. So thank you guys.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
So I
forgot
had
you had
drafted Ludwig Kaiser, who, as most of the wrestling audience knows at this point, is playing the role of El Grande Americano over in the WWE.
One of them.
One of them. One of the 4? Ball. Anyways. So, yeah, I'm going to run the match that I think was supposed to happen if Rey didn't get hurt. The mask versus mask with Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. In this case, aka Ludwig Kaiser. Of course, Rey's going to win the match. Classic gimmick match. And we'll unveil Ludwig Kaiser as El Grande Americano. And could just be a quality match as well if they're allowed to wrestle like they should.
Absolutely.
So yeah, fun little gimmick match. My initial plan was, that's why I was fighting you on Gable so much. I wanted to do El Grande versus El Grande in a mask versus mask.
Oh, yeah.
But you were like, I'll take
Hey.
Gable and the American Maid, and I was like, oh, you make a good point, but I want Gable.
You could have done Pete Dunne.
I could have, but
I don't think that would have been
Yeah.
as good of a match.
No. And then it's one of those things where he's shown up like twice as El Grande, so I don't know if I can necessarily argue, hey, can I have Pete Dunne as El Grande? Because like with Ludwig, he's been El Grande for a few months now.
Right.
It's like pretty known, whereas Pete Dunne, it's like, okay.
Past like
So, yeah.
maybe 3 weeks, yeah.
Right, exactly. So yeah, Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano in a mask versus mask with Rey Mysterio unmasking the greatest luchador of all time.
There you go. Oh.
And in our main event of Wrestle Termina, we have the champion CM Punk versus the challenger AJ Styles. So I did a little bit of research for this one, actually. These two haven't had a singles match with each other since like the early 2000s in places like Ring of Honor and the likes. So they did have one triple threat earlier this year as a qualifier. Coincidentally, the other one was El Grande.
Yeah.
So they've never had a one-on-one match, and I feel like it would be a disservice to the wrestling community if we never saw one.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because
That's awesome.
it could be an absolute banger. And both of them are, kind of on the edge of their careers. So I wanted to push for it one last time. Of course, I'm going to have Punk retain because I love CM Punk.
CM Punk.
CM Punk. CM Punk. So, yeah, that is my main event there of night 2. You may move on to the next slide if you choose.
Oh, is there another slide?
Yeah, it's just like a...
hang on. Oh, yeah, it's just...
pretty much just a combination of everything. This is what I was trying to figure out right before the podcast started, where I was messing with things because some of the graphics didn't turn out quite how I wanted to, but... Yeah, that is what Wrestle Termina is looking like this year from Terminus Wrestling. Hope to see you in Ann Arbor, Michigan at the Big House whenever the show takes place.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of learning the video thing as we go, so that's why you saw some weirdness go on the video podcast if you're watching the video podcast. An excellent card.
Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work went into that. I like that card.
What's really interesting? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I spent a couple hours. I know the basics of Photoshop. I don't know anything crazy, so I spent a couple hours last night, kind of putting everything together, and I had a lot of fun with it actually.
Oh yeah, it was a fun So this has been a fun podcast.
I like this one a
Very,
lot. Yeah.
very. It's a great idea for us. It's a great idea we had.
The other thing that I really like about your card, Isaac, is that I feel like all of these matches could feasibly happen within the next like 2 years. And the only reason
Right.
that I say
Hopefully.
2 years is for stuff like the Tatum Paxley and Sol Ruka getting called up to the main roster, and then Kevin Owens making a return, which he was saying that he's hoping to get back within the next year. So
Hey, that'd be great.
yeah.
He's been sorely missed. So
We need him. We need him back.
Love Kevin Owens, one of my favorites.
he's great.
There we go. All
Right.
right, Jacob. Let's check out your card here.
All right. Now for my less good skills in terms of editing and making slides, but this is my wrestling card. It's the Jacob Super Extreme Ultra Mega Super Bash. Now that a little too many words there, but as I had to show how great it was.
Absolutely.
And I have it taking place in Dublin, Ireland. So we got Ireland. We got a across
Ireland.
the pond show. We got a nice little show outside the U.S.
Yeah.
All right,
Man, Garrett, remember at the start when you were like, "Oh, I hope we don't all have the same name for our
Super
promotions."
Extreme Ultra Mega Super
I did
Bash.
say that, yeah.
I was this close to
Yeah.
having this title too. This close.
I believe
It's
it.
like one word off.
I believe it.
Oh, sorry.
All right, night one. This is the first match we have here. We have the Motor City Machine Guns versus Awesome Truth
Ooh.
in a tag team match. And I dubbed this match named Awesome Artillery for Machine Guns Artillery and Awesome Truth. So I decided to
there
name
you
it
go.
Awesome Artillery.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Little match name. My thought process for this one was I had to bring Awesome Truth back in some way. I miss it very much. So I had to bring that back in some way. And then I also thought Motor City Machine Guns doesn't get all the love it deserves, and I feel like it kind of gets cast as the loser in a lot of. Unfortunately, I think in my mind I put them as loser here as well. But I think I like to at least have them in a match and start out the night with a cool tag team match.
There you go.
And there'll be some antics by R-Truth, of course, which I want to see. And I was envisioning that R-Truth would actually tag in Motor City Machine Guns on accident, and The Miz. So that's kind of was my R-Truth moment I was thinking of. But yeah, so Motor City Machine Guns versus Awesome Truth. I like the Awesome Artillery name. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that is. Nice.
All right, we can go with the next one.
Ooh.
All right, and the next we have Intercontinental. We have Naomi versus Bianca Belair, friends now foes. I'm kind of going back to like the rumor from what was it called? Was it not Hell in a Cell, but the cage event where Naomi got beat up by Jade and
Chamber?
Elimination Chamber, yeah.
Elimination Chamber. And I'm thinking like Bianca Belair being the mastermind behind it, so they kind of clash heads, and from being besties, now they're clashing heads and going against each other for the Intercontinental title.
There you go.
I think I would give the edge to Naomi because I have Jade Cargill interfering in this match
Ooh.
against Bianca. Like I have Jade Cargill pulling Bianca's hair back to interfere and knocking her out of the ring. So that's kind of my.
So you're thinking like a Jade Cargill heel turn?
Yes, a Jade Cargill heel turn.
That would make sense. Maybe she takes the pin against Julia in my match. So there you go.
Yeah, it's connected. Yeah.
She jumped ship. That's her last match with. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Her deal expired. She's coming over.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, night one's main event: John Cena versus Roman Reigns. And I originally wanted to put this in Toronto, so I was gonna say I said last John Cena will be in Toronto. So because they always advertise that it'd be the last time in Toronto for that event. this is the last time he would be in Toronto against
It's like
Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. Originally, I was gonna name this match "You Can't See Ooh Ah," but I think that would be
You
a little too far.
There you go.
The "You Can't See Ooh Ah," and then I envision this one Roman Reigns taking this, and they had a little mic conversation before the match, and I kind of just envision Roman winning this one personally. So that's my main event for night one.
There you go.
You go to the next one. All right, we have night 2, the Queens triple threat match. I call it the Queen. They're the Queens. So I have Chelsea Green, Charlotte Flair, and Tiffany Stratton all going against each other. An absolute brawl. Chelsea Green has her squad with her, has Alba Fire, Piper Niven with her in the watching. And then ultimately, I would say that Tiffy will reign and she will pin Charlotte in this match.
Ooh.
There you go.
And I'm trying to think. Yeah. And then we have the Intercontinental WWE Championship. We have Randy Orton versus Penta. I called it Cero Viper as the match name. I for some reason, I don't know. I picked this kind of just as like, I envision like Penta and Randy Orton just get into a feud backstage for no reason. And like, they just get like, you know what? I need to settle this right now. And they go out there they go right in the middle of the show, like a surprise match, go for the Intercontinental title. And I think Randy Orton keeps the Intercontinental title. This one,
go.
assuming in this world he has it at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the main event for night 2, we have the Man and the Woman, the WWE Women's title.
Nice.
The Roxanne Perez versus Becky Lynch, the Man versus the Woman. So that's why I have Becky Lynch winning this because I put it in Dublin, Ireland. So I kept the theme of her winning it in Ireland. Although it is a bummer for Roxanne Perez, but I kind of wanted to build up Roxanne Perez to be good to go for the title in this case, and I think that she has more to show in the in WWE. So, but ultimately, I have Becky Lynch winning this one, and then then it's like we think, and then I'm sure Seth Rollins will be in there, like some kind of thing happen which would be funny. But yeah, that's my main event for night 2.
There you go.
And that's
I like that, having the women close the show.
Indeed.
Good man.
Good stuff.
That should be it for me, right? There.
All right.
Yep, that's all my matches.
W card. I like that 3 Queens match.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Green, Flair, and Tiff.
Because I do kind of want to see another Tiffany Stratton Charlotte Flair match if they'll ever go back to that. But maybe be a little bit more on the same page this time. But
hopefully, and not knock out the Tiffy Toof.
Still, I think we talked about this after we taped the draft. We were talking about the Unreal documentary. I still like how she goes, "Oh well, they're not mine. They're not real." I was like, okay, cool. I appreciate the admission there.
Yeah.
Because that's gotta hurt either way, though.
Oh yeah.
Getting the
absolutely
teeth knocked out there. All right, I'm gonna do this masterfully while yeah, so okay, wait. Before we move to the game, which is hosted by Isaac, how do you guys feel about having booked a wrestling card, and how do you feel about how the card went?
I think it's a fun exercise to do. Try it more often. Could kind of go do it more often with drafting different things and making up lists and stuff like that. I do wish I would have done more, like had some more match variety. I think I had a good little variety of. I used a good amount of my roster, but I wish I would have used more. Um, but in retrospect, I think I did a pretty all right job with the ones I had. I wish I did more though.
Yeah, those are solid matches. I think quality is always better than quantity, and I think the matches that you had were all quality. Like I
I would
could
absolutely agree with
see,
that.
yeah, see every one of those taking place, and honestly, most of them could main event a PLE. To be honest,
Mm-hmm. I really want to see that Randy Penta match. I
yeah,
feel like that
Cool.
could
That'd
be
be
a good
cool.
one. Isaac,
yeah,
how
I
do you
had a
feel
lot of
about your
fun.
card?
I had a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah.
Between the draft and the actual card making, because I'll be honest, I got like 90% of the people I wanted from my draft, so it was kind of just put it all into position.
Yep.
So a lot of the fun came from actually putting everything together in Photoshop and seeing the reality of these matches happening in front of me, just to like
Yep.
look at the image and be like, this is Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss, and it's in front of me here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Um, which please WWE run that match for God's sake.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
yeah, I had a lot of fun with it.
yeah. I feel like this was for me it was a really fun little exercise in creating storylines in wrestling. Like what we're talking about with Mox and Seth and Cody and MJF. Um yeah, I think that'd be those were fun to put together, and then just I feel like the most fun part was me at various points just like looking at our roster and just writing down an entire like page and a half of just random wrestling matches that could be cool, based off of the roster,
Yeah.
and then trying to because I'm curious, what was you guys' approach to the draft? Because mine was make a match card that I want to see, and then try to draft to that.
That was pretty similar to what I had as well. I mean, I had my like 4 matches that I was trying to draft for, and the rest I was like, all right, I like these people. I'm gonna take them and work some magic around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking like pick best available at the beginning and then fill in with like what my needs like fill in like if I needed a tag team I fill somebody in for that. I needed a championship mid card I fill somebody in for that. So I think I kind of thought like pick best available right away and then for that kind of fill in gaps that I have.
Yeah. Yeah. Any matches that you guys wanted to have on your card that you weren't able to get?
So I had, and I think I mentioned this in the recording of the actual draft, but I had Randy Orton on my list pretty high to draft, but Jacob got to him first, which good pick. But he was kind of like a cornerstone of my draft to where he was my guy that I could go to for like 2 or 3 different matches. My initial match was Randy versus Jacob Fatu.
Ooh.
Because exactly.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was my initial match. And then actually my initial match was to have Randy versus Kevin Owens because we never got that
Yeah.
because of KO's injury. So yeah, I had Randy involved in like 2 or 3 different matches. So not getting him kind of threw me through a loop a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Gable, you taking Gable, like I mentioned, I wanted to do Grande versus Grande.
Yeah, which would have been a good match.
That would have been funny. Yeah.
Yeah. If I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have fought that hard, but
Well, that's why we
getting
don't tell people things.
yeah, right, exactly. But yeah. Yep.
What about you? Is there any that you would have liked to have?
So some that I was thinking about, and this is just the highlights from the. Again, I'm gonna show. I'm gonna try to show the giant list of my freaking chicken scratch here. Um, so what the ideal match card was, I had always wanted Cody Rhodes and MJF. I knew I was like, I either want Cody and MJF or I want Cody and Punk. And Cody Punk, I knew was not going to be able to happen because somebody was going to draft somebody before. So, um, I kind of based it around I wanted Cody MJF, I wanted Bailey and Mercedes because of the Brooklyn match and all of their stuff, as well as Danielson Gunther. So those were the three that I got that I wanted. The one that I was really trying to build the card around, but was impossible for me to get, was the Usos and the Lucha Bros. Because that would have been 4 draft picks. So that's why there's so many random people chucked into a ladder match on
Right.
that card. And that's why The Rock is in a ladder match on that card.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I did have Jordan Grace versus Bianca on here.
Ooh.
And I think that one would have been a bit of a barn burner. Did I? Hang on a second. Did I forget to put? I did. I drafted Joe Hendry during the draft.
Oh yeah.
And he was going in the ladder match too. But I guess I completely forgot about that when I was making my match graphics. So Joe Hendry's in the match too. Him and Logan Paul are in a feud because I was thinking that that would be an interesting singles match is Logan Paul and Joe Hendry, just because internet fame and all of that. And I feel like the television leading up to it would be pretty good. Jade Cargill versus Lash Legend. I thought that would be good, especially after the NXT match with Nia Jax and Lash Legend, which I actually did watch. I think I talked about that during the
I think
draft
you did,
tape.
yeah.
And then I was really trying to angle for the Shield triple threat. So with Roman, Mox, and Seth.
Yeah.
The only other one that I had that I was like, that I made the call mid draft that I didn't want to do it was Rhea Ripley versus Britt Baker. I think we talked about it.
We did, yeah. I think at least I don't know if we did on the tape itself, but
I think we did. But
maybe.
Either way, I was really, to reiterate in case I can't remember if we talked about it or not. It's been a couple of days. Couple of long days. The thought process there was Wednesday Night Wars again. And just in 2019, it would have been a dream match. Now I feel like it's a little less so, which is why I didn't go with it.
Yeah. I'll say the one thing I would have done with your card, and I love the way you did it, by the way. This isn't me being like, oh, your card sucks. I would have done it this way. I would have put Rhea against Sasha or Mercedes.
And I thought
to have, because she's had her, she's beaten Becky, she's beaten Bailey, she's beaten Charlotte. Complete the 4 horsewomen.
That's true.
That's where I thought you were gonna go to, because I think I remember when you drafted Rhea, I was like, oh yeah, I know exactly where you're going here, and then you're like, no, you don't.
Yeah, as much as that's a good idea, there's a certain magic that I think Bailey and Mercedes have.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you wanted to bring to this card, or I wanted to bring to this card, especially when you've got some like kind of ultra violence not too far before it with the death match. But yeah, sequencing of this card, and I even talked about it, was hard. I don't know if you guys had thoughts about that, but trying to figure out where to put matches was difficult.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until I was looking at my card today at work to be like, all right, this is what we're doing. I realized that my second day was very heavy.
Yeah.
Starting at the night one main event, going into night two, pretty much everything on night two was kind of a big match, whereas
Right.
the start of night one was a little slow.
To be fair, I think WWE does that. So
They do, yeah.
completely reasonable. So yeah.
I was trying to balance out the amounts of women's matches and men's matches, all the while trying to balance out singles matches for titles too. Like, I didn't want to put my women's title and my women's mid-card title on the same night.
Right.
That way because I'm just at that point just like, all right, women are done, go to night two.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly. You don't want to necessarily do any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I moved around the Lyra and Stephanie match quite a bit because that was one I was pretty high on, and so I didn't want to take away the spotlight of it.
Right.
But it was kind of hard to find a place for it when you have Io, Asuka, Kairi, the TLC, and Punk Styles on there.
Right, and that's a big one. Yeah. I was also thinking of running Cody and Darby, not for a belt or for like the mid card belt. That's another. If you didn't know, I'm a bit of an AEW fan, at least until it started falling off, which it's gotten better now, but I'm still not watching it full time. But Cody and Darby was one of those feuds. It was like they would keep coming back to it type of thing, where Darby was always trying to prove to Cody that he was the better wrestler, and they got there in the end. So yeah, there you go. Cool. I guess that means that we're gonna move on to the game, unless anybody has any additional thoughts.
Any additional thoughts over there, Jacob?
No, nothing from me. I think I wish I would have used the Usos like just like a fun match, like a Jimmy versus Jay versus Roman. It'd be kind of fun to have like a triple threat like that, but it wouldn't make much sense compared to what I had on. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that would be good. I had one written down when I was brainstorming. It was the Shield, Seth Roman and John Moxley against Jacob Fatu and the Usos. Just as like okay, which group is better? Let's have some fun, party match. Thought it'd be good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
All right. Everybody just watch me get flashbang while I
we sure did
the game. And that
flashbang
that will in fact bring us to the game in which I get to defend, and you get to see it. It does exist. The DisplayShelf
challenge
Championship. I am the longest reigning DisplayShelf Champion, and I intend to increase that record here tonight.
There you go.
I got big shoes to try and fill.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
Literally.
I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Let's find out. Let me share the presentation with the viewers at home, and let's get started, Isaac.
All right, so here we are in the game, and I made the game this time, and I'll admit it's not the most flashy, not the most crazy like some of our other past games. I was thinking, the whole episode itself was kind of a game, so I just kind of threw together something fun for the boys to play here real quick. We are guessing the wrestler based on their nickname. So if you'd like to proceed to the next slide for me. For reference, the reason I say proceed to the next slide is because Garrett's actually controlling the game. But he can't see any of the upcoming slides or anything like that as far as I know. If not, I'll call for collusion.
No,
Wouldn't
I
be the
can't.
first time.
I can
Okay.
guarantee that I can.
Oh yeah.
We're
All
using
right.
Google Slides. If we were using PowerPoint, yeah, I would be able to, but I can't here. So
We can't. Yep. So we're good. All right. So rules are pretty simple, boys. So I'm going to give you the nickname of a wrestler, for example, the American Nightmare. And basically, you just have to tell me who that nickname belongs to. In this example, that would be Cody Rhodes. I will have you guys buzz in to answer. If you guys would like to demonstrate your buzzers real quick.
Jacob. Garrett.
all right, I'm kind of rocking with a little bit of a handicap, by the way, because peek behind the curtain. We use the Discord soundboard, and we just had to set this up. I'm gonna have to switch between monitors
Ooh, okay.
in order to hit the buzzer, and it's gonna be.
I'll do
something.
like a 2-second delay before I buzz in.
If you could, if you want to. I mean,
That would work.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
if
do
you
that.
doesn't
just,
matter.
we do have cams on, so if you want to just like raise your hand, I'll keep an eye on the or on the cameras too.
Oh, we could do that. I mean, we'll use the buzzers. The buzzers are a fun gimmick.
Okay. And then Jacob's just gonna give a delay, or
Yeah, I'll give
is
a
that how we're
delay.
gonna go?
Like when I know it, I'll like wait 2 seconds or so before I buzz in, just to make it fair.
It's way too loud. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh no, we're devolving. The end
No,
of the
maybe-
podcast is near.
yeah, man.
You can
Yo
tell.
quiero Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Darn it! I didn't mean to hit that one. What's this one? Okay, I can't hit that one for some reason. There we go. That starts the match.
Ooh, we got the ring bell. All right.
Ready?
So, in our list here, we have 9 wrestlers in total, just so there's not a tie at the end. We've got an odd number. So, first up, go ahead. We have the best in the world.
Garrett.
I've got Garrett.
Is it CM Punk?
It is CM Punk, if you'd like to advance to the next slide. We have CM Punk as the best in the world. All right. We're ready to move to the next one if everybody's ready.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. We have the Eradicator.
Oh.
Whoa.
Why am I blanking on this one?
I don't know. It's easier than you think it is.
Is this a current wrestler?
Yes, I will say everybody that's on this list was from our draft. So everybody on this list got drafted at some point or another.
Oh,
Garrett.
Yes, Garrett.
is it Rhea?
It is Rhea Ripley,
Oh,
the Eradicator.
Dang it.
They don't
'Cause
call her that
I
much
was gonna
anymore,
say
but
I don't feel like they call her that a whole lot, but
every
maybe that
once in
was
a
like
while,
a Judgment Day thing.
they did a lot last year,
Yeah, okay,
and then every once in a while this year.
I can see that.
All
I can
right.
see that.
Are we ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Oh, Rhea Ripley. Okay.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry. Like
Next
I
question,
say, I'm switching back and
please.
forth.
Yep, you're good. The Scottish Warrior,
Jacob.
Mr. Jacob.
Drew McIntyre.
It is Drew McIntyre. Please advance. Wrestler number 3, answer the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. All right. Close game here. Next question, please. The goddess of WWE.
Darn it.
Jacob.
I got those exactly at the exact same time.
I was
don't
gonna
know
say
how that
they
came
showed
through
up
for you
on
guys
this
too.
end.
Do you guys want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
Garrett.
Sure. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit that again. Sure.
Or is there any other preference?
Hang on. switching our view for this. Ready? Wait. Are we going on 1, 2, 3, shoot, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Jacob gets.
See, Jacob has scissors.
Okay.
Garrett has paper.
I think Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair is incorrect.
Oh.
Is it Alexa
That would be
Bliss?
the queen. It is Alexa Bliss.
Right.
You know she'd show up somewhere on one of these games.
Oh,
if I'm making the game, she's in
You're
here.
making the game. All right.
Right.
Whenever you're
We ready to move on?
Yep.
Right. Go ahead. The Mad Dragon. Starts to get a little tougher from here on out.
Jacob.
Mr. Jacob.
Is it Shinsuke Nakamura?
It is not Shinsuke Nakamura, no.
That's a good guess.
That is a good guess. Remember, though, all of these wrestlers have been drafted by one of the three of us in this episode.
Yeah.
The name that keeps coming to mind is a wrestler in AEW called Kyle Fletcher, but I know it's not him.
It's not. No, I can confirm that.
Is it Dragunov?
It is.
Oh,
It is Ilya Dragunov.
Wow. Because he's got dragon.
Yeah,
His
he
name
is
is
the
Dragon.
Mad Dragon.
All right.
He had another nickname, but I can't pronounce it. I'll be so
Okay.
honest. It's in German, and I'm not even gonna try.
It's not as simple as like Daring General or something.
No, it's like Uber something. It's whatever his Instagram tag is. And yeah,
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right.
So our current score is 4-1. Just for the audience at home, 4-1 to Garrett, of course. So Jacob, you pretty much have to sweep these next few if you want to
Yeah.
win.
I got some work to do.
Got some work to do. Let's see what you got.
All
In our
right.
next question, the Poison Pixie,
Garrett.
Mr. Garrett.
That is Candice LeRae.
That is Candice LeRae.
I'm sorry, I hit it again. I didn't mean to. I'm getting used to the soundboard.
Yeah, it's an
keyboard
interesting
shortcut
way we
that
have
I've
it
had
set
to-
up.
It's so for those that are interested in the behind the scenes, I have to have it set up to where I can game overlay with a keybind for the soundboard over top of a software. For some reason, it won't work on OBS, which is what we use to record these things and what I'm using for all the nice video formats that you're looking at. Obviously, I can't do it over Discord, and if I do it over the screen over here, it just shows, which I don't want. So I'm using Notepad.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta love it.
We'll
Anyway,
hopefully find another solution for next episode, but we'll figure it out.
yeah, we kind of forgot about this bit until like
Yeah.
5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
you
So-
you might have seen the soundboard on Discord pop over Jacob's head there for a minute. But
It's
I don't.
possible.
We might cut that bit out. I don't know. Anyway,
We'll find out. Anyways, we have another question to answer. The A-lister.
damn it, wrong button.
Jacob.
That was. The
I got Jacob first.
I think is it the Miz?
It is the Miz.
I was trying to
That
buzz
is
in,
correct.
and the mouse got stuck on the soundboard.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
wild.
I didn't know
Yes.
Michael Jackson rung in. I didn't know he was playing too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Michael
they-
Jackson from the Beyond the Grave was like, "Hey, it's the Miz. I know this one."
I know this one. I've got this one.
Anyway,
Any Steve?
ready to move on?
We are ready to
Yes,
move on as long as we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All right.
The Pirate Princess.
Garrett.
We got Garrett.
That's got to be Kyrie Sane.
That is Kyrie saying yes. That is correct. Once again, another one. I made the game. They're gonna
I
show
can't
up.
believe she made it in. I'm surprised actually.
Super surprised. Correct.
Why? No, wait. Did anybody else see that? What happened there where everything went red on Jacob?
I don't know.
I
That
totally
was
missed it.
funny. Because
I-
everything went red, and then he just looks right into the camera, and I'm like, "What?"
He was possessed for
Yeah.
a second.
I just timed it well. I timed it well. I colored
Oh
my
my
LED
gosh.
colors.
He heard Kyrie saying it was like, lock on.
That was insane.
That's gonna be so funny in post production to see that in real.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Isaac's gonna catch it when he's editing.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be
In
good.
fact, it could end up being our intro. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? We got plenty of clips for this episode, so we'll see
Dude, oh my gosh.
what happens.
All right, we ready?
We are for consolation points, unfortunately for you, Jacob. The Beautiful Madness.
What I'm trying to hear in the back of my mind is a ring announcer saying this. Like,
hmm
but I can't. You know what I mean?
I think it's part of a walk up song. I don't know.
Right.
Is it maybe?
Garrett.
Garrett.
Stephanie Becker.
Incorrect, but you're on the right track.
Darn.
Jacob, rebuttal.
Is it EO Sky?
It is not EO Sky. That would be the Genius of the Sky.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Cool.
Who else?
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Is it? I have no idea. It's not Julia, is it?
Is that your guess?
I mean, it's not for points at this point because we both got it wrong, but
Fair.
is
Because
it?
if that's your guess, then that is correct.
Okay. This is what I get for not tuning into SmackDown on a Friday night on a regular basis.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you did because she doesn't show up anyways. Not to a fault of her own.
Right.
But
Definitely a booking thing.
definitely a booking thing.
Oh my. Is that all of these, Isaac?
That is everything, which means with a
Alright.
final score of 7-2, Garrett remains your display shelf champion and will carry it over into episode 13.
There you go. So I am
Congratulations.
the
Good
champion.
game. Good game.
Next time, it's me and Isaac
This
in the rematch.
It
is me.
of the
This
generations.
is me and Michael Jackson's honest reaction.
Fair enough. Shout out Michael Jackson. Shout out MJ.
Maybe don't. Anyway,
Maybe don't. I don't know.
maybe don't. Not my place. Anyway, I'm gonna hold the belt like Ric Flair now. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
joining.
thanks for the
us.
game.
Of course.
Yeah, it looks like I'm just hugging it. I'm cold. It's cold in
It's
here.
cold.
Anyway.
It's cold. It's almost September. It's getting cold.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. What a great podcast. I feel like we had a lot of fun.
This was
I
maybe my favorite podcast that we've done thus far
was
in
gonna
terms
say,
of how
yeah.
much I enjoyed making it.
Mhm.
We'll see how it
Oh, yeah.
listens back, but you know.
It was. I mean, I think it's a great idea for a podcast episode like draft. That was a great idea, and like it's
Yeah.
kind of drafting season in sports, so it's like it's a perfect time to do it.
That's true. That is true.
And I think that's kind of a fun idea that I'm surprised we didn't think about earlier.
Maybe same time next year.
I mean,
find
I
out.
wouldn't be against it.
And there's only
Guessed
one
it.
way that you can find out, and that's to subscribe to the Display Shelf podcast. We're all on video now, so you can actually see us
Do it.
do the thing, like
Do
the
the thing.
video.
like everything.
Share the video, subscribe, tell your friends about the podcast.
Absolutely.
We put a lot of work into these, and we have fun. We have fun.
We have fun
But
with it. Absolutely.
it would be awesome if more people listen. But we thank you for listening.
Yeah.
You can follow us at.
I suppose that's my cue, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So our X/Twitter is at DisplayShelf Pod, and Instagram is at DisplayShelf Podcast, and of course the YouTube and Spotify, wherever you're listening to DisplayShelf Podcasts, right on there. And if you follow our Twitter and Instagram, you can see updates about the podcast, like the post that we posted on Friday about the change in schedule. So keep an eye on that as things adjust, and other fun stuff as well, like images from the collection update, clips, images, the works,
We'll see. We'll see
The
what
works.
happens.
We'll see what happens.
We'll
Take
see
a
what
look and
happens.
see.
It'll
Make
be
sure
a
you
good one.
follow it.
But thank you for
And with
listening.
that-
And I don't know how to end these. I never know how to end these.
We'll see you in episode 13.
There you go.
So lucky number 13 coming up.
Lucky
next.
number 13,
Oh
where
my,
we will
don't
be
tell her.
doing something.
Oh boy. I'm
To be
sure
determined.
Taylor
To be
Swift will
determined.
listening to that episode.
Oof.
All right. Bye, guys.